the hole that they take out, they'll cut longer and they'll pull it. So, they'll make extra cuts from different angles and pull them and sew them all together with these special stitching that they learn.
When the bandage comes off, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's crazy. It's literally a heart. It's
How you doing, Katina from Indiana?
I don't know what's happening.
She's doing, I don't know.
You don't know what I'm doing? I'm just sitting here picking my ass is what I'm doing, obviously. I'll just keep.
We got some ass picking going on.
Mhm.
What happens if you leave it? That's a good. I'm gonna cover that. And that's a real interesting question, and I'll tell you what the doctor said when we got there. But is everybody up and running?
Not yet. I mean, give it a minute.
As soon as everybody's up and running, I'll go over how we make medical decisions for them and what we're willing to do and what we won't do, that kind of thing. It's a pretty straightforward.
Like there's some other
process at this
spots
point.
I don't think we would get to.
It's time to represent Michigan today, right? And hey to Lynn's niece who went to Michigan Law School. So niece or nephew?
Niece.
Niece, yeah, I knew it was a niece. She gets on like 5 sites, so I'm just when soon as she gets going.
Okay, so people are asking from one pirate to another about why we're putting Ed through this.
Oh,
So I
that's
told
awesome.
so I told Dan to wait so that way because there's a lot of uglies on here too that criticize us for doing the things. And so I think I wanted to make sure. Love you, bye. Anyway, go ahead.
So how do we make decisions whether we're what we're going to put him through, like this latest Mohs procedure? Mohs is basal cell is typically a slow growing cancer that is likely not going to get him. Right, something else is going to get him. So why put him through that process to take it out? I wouldn't do that. Others don't do it. I mean, all sorts of comments. And the short of it is, this was not a tough decision. This was a very easy decision to make. But the way we make those decisions is simple. We kind of look at an expected lifespan, and it's getting longer as since we got the catheter out. That's extending, but it was shorter. Now we're looking at a little farther, and we make a decision. What is going to provide him with the best quality of life for the rest of his days? And that's certainly not putting him through something extensive like we're gonna give him an operation on his leg so he can walk better or something like that. I'm talking about quality of life, right? And whether he's here for 6 months, a year, or 2 years, or 3 years, or 5 years, if he makes it 6, he's 100. But we want his quality of day-to-day quality of life to be up there. And so he's got these spots, and you've all seen them. And if you've seen the videos, you've seen them bloody, when on both sides, band-aids, whenever he picks at them, they go down. So they are a slow-growing cancer. Why put him through this and go through 4 or 5 days of recovery? And the answer is pretty simple. If we didn't fix these, they would continue to grow, they would continue to bubble, they would ooze, he would scratch them, they would bleed, they would grow. They're also very close to his eye. One over here, the one here is over right over a nerve, and as soon as it got into the nerve, you'd start to see, he wouldn't be able to control muscles up here. It would be very, very uncomfortable for him going forward if these continued to grow. They may not, something else is going to get him before these would get him, but it would make his quality of life less, right? And that's all we're concerned about is that he can enjoy his days.
And we're breeding ground for infections because they
And
always remain open.
They certainly, when they pus and when they open, they are potential infections.
And the night before, I left the band-aids off so they can breathe.
That's how we make these decisions based on what's going to give him the best quality of life for the days he has left. And this was a no-brainer. These were large. These were big. He has 3 others that were biopsied, and I'll tell you but we're not, almost certainly not going to get those done. We took precaution, and the way that we did the biopsy, or the doctor agreed to do the biopsy, makes it very unlikely we'll have to go through this again. And it's unlikely, but these were growing. They were here. And here's the bottom line. When, 8 months ago, when he was, after his hip was broken, he had the surgery and he had the catheter in, we kept getting repeated UTIs, and he was going downhill. The simple fact of the matter was, he was dying.
Thanks, Edith.
He was on a trajectory to die, and it was, 6 months or so. I don't know how long he was going to make it, but he was getting worse and progressively worse, physically, mentally, the whole thing. And at that point, those were present, and we were not going to address them, because he simply, it wasn't going to make much of a difference. And why put him through it if it's not going to give him, a year of comfort, as opposed to itching, scratching, oozing, bleeding, and horrible stuff. So we let it go, and they grew as a result of that. And after we got his catheter out, lo and behold, man, he starts
perked
to
up.
come
Yeah.
back, and he starts to make a comeback physically, mentally. His progressions, the disease progression slowed, and he was walking like a champ, getting up. You getting him into the car. His day-to-day life was better. He can have him inside, outside. He's eating, he's pooping, he's doing everything
Sorry, Siggy.
right. And so, and we looked at his life expectancy. We even explored hospice at once, and they came back and they said, no, he's not, he's not on a 6 month schedule at this point. And so we realized that he's going to be around for a while, and we better get that shit off. And we did. And when we got in, the doctor said, he's also a good thing. This was getting to the point where it was going to start
One
causing
side is bad.
additional
Yeah.
problems with it, right over a nerve, and potential into the eye. And it was just not good. It was in a bad way. And that's because we waited. We weren't going to do the procedure because of his trajectory, 8 months ago. But when he started showing signs of, hey, I'm going to live here, I'm going to be here a while, we need to clear it up for him. And we did it. And he's already tremendously, much better than he was yesterday. And he'll be better tomorrow. And then those will be gone, and we'll be done. A lot of people said the same thing about the getting the prostate ground out.
Yeah.
Well, look what happened. I mean, he has a second life. He had a second wind, third wind, whatever you want to call it, 10th wind. Danielle, I'd rather have it flat than.
And just on you.
Oh, well, you can move it on you if you want to move over here. I mean, I can't.
I have this adjusted.
Right. So that's how we make the decisions. I talked about it in depth at when the news was here, for the newscast, and I've got those videos out
Page, right.
on YouTube. They're long, but I go into depth. But that's how we make those decisions, and they're made in conjunction with my brother, who's a doctor, and his doctors, and that's how we make those decisions. I did not go to MI. I'm just, congratulations to MI, and no, I'm just wearing it because
Our friend sent it. That's why.
national championship.
No simple. I know, but no simple. Other than our friends send us these things, followers send them, and
yeah.
that's why we wear them.
And so today I picked this.
Yeah.
Donna, this one was not a close call. I mean, I knew it when the doctor said, I explained to him why we waited so long. He gets it. And then when we were talking about the biopsies, right?
Okay.
It's been he's like, he's all, we can't, why don't we, I'm a doc, why don't you just take all those things out now while they're small? He's all, you can't really do that before you get it biopsied for insurance purposes and other stuff. And so I kind of said, well, what if we do a deep cut? And doctor looked at me, he's all, that we can do. And then they cauterized some other stuff at the bottom. So he kind of got the majority of even the ones that he was biopsying,
Yeah.
in the hopes that he's never going to have to go back and do that.
And a lot of you have been bitching about the goatee. That was there for a reason.
The goatee was to keep him from itching it.
One other scab he had for a year.
Now, so he's got very large biopsies because the doctor gets it.
He
You
looks
know, it's
pretty
just
bad.
it was it's such a great thing to have a doctor that gets it and will, not going to be technical. I'm sorry, but this is not fit. The doctor looks at everything in the total, and he's teaching a fellow and a resident, and he's teaching those guys
To
the
do the
right
same
way.
thing.
That you do. That's how you practice medicine for the person and the patient, not the fucking insurance company. And that's what the doctor did. So he made it work, and that he'll probably never have to get it. Put it this way: if he ever has to get one of those again, he's doing incredibly well, and he's exceeded everybody's expectation because it's been a couple years since we've had that, right? And so we're at least going another 2 years. And if he's in a position where he can sit through a Mohs surgery in 2 years, then we're probably, at that point, you start calling the Pope and shit because that's a fucking miracle. I mean,
Or the aliens that are giving him some sort of nutrients to keep on plucking around.
or the aliens. I was just reading about aliens, but I'm saying, if we have to go through this again, if we make it to the point, then something good's happened. But that's how we make those decisions, and they're not easy, and they're not made willy nilly, or so we can keep him alive.
It was so
longer, so we
funny.
can
Make
milk him.
money, milk him for everything he's worth.
It's
Yes,
not
or milk him.
that's not going to extend his life, and they probably wouldn't have got him, but he would have been a lot more miserable. If I mean, can you imagine in 6 months? I mean, it would be his face would be contorting because it would be in that nerve that runs right up here, so his face would be looking all funny. He'd be itching the shit out of it. They'd be growing, getting deeper. It would just be horrific. So this was a no-brainer. So for all the people that made comments, you guys you really have no clue what you're talking about. In fact, what you're saying is completely the opposite.
And you know how many nurses came on and said, I'm a nurse, I would never do that to him. Well, if you were really a nurse,
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe that nurses would come on, at least an experienced nurse
Laura, this
or
shit,
a surgical nurse.
all this stuff happened years prior. Years. We're talking about youth. This is not something that just happened. This is something that is.
My dad's
Mohs is
had probably
accumulative.
10 or 15 Mohs surgeries over the past 25 years. The man walked a lot, which is part of the reason he's doing as well as he's doing. But he's had many
But
of
he
those.
walked for many hours in the sun during the
Aliens,
day.
really. Isaac, I'm reading some shit about aliens, man. What some congressmen are saying, like that, some congressman came out and said, "If you heard what I heard in a briefing 2 weeks ago, you'd be up at night, man. The world would come unglued if they knew what was really going on with
Yeah,
the
but
aliens."
Sandy,
Now
it's
I
too
want to
late.
know.
It's
I
too
wanna
late,
know.
Sandy. All this shit when we needed to wear sunscreen was supposed to be
Well,
young.
my dad probably knew about sunscreen, and he knew about skin
It was
cancer.
before the
He
sunscreen.
just didn't. He just
It's
didn't
before.
care.
What is basal cell cancer, Sheila? Cancer.
It's a slow growing skin cancer that doesn't like it doesn't go into your heart, or it's not like a melanoma that's going to go all over your body. It just stays local and grows and grows and grows, but it will grow into whatever's in that immediate section, whether it be a nerve, an eyeball, whatever it is. It can cause real issues.
Baby oil, Crisco, you name it. We did it, Amber.
Do I wear sunscreen? Tay, I
Too late.
I wear hats now, and every time I walk, I wear hats.
Yeah, but it's not what we do now. It's from the
Kurt, have you been to Riley's in Chico? Kurt, have you been there? And if you haven't, can you go there now?
Yes.
And I'll bring you on so we can
Some
show
of you,
people what
I done
Riley's
was
is
not.
like in Chico.
Tinfoil
Because it was the
hats.
most
I didn't
fun
do
I've
that.
had in
But I did.
forever.
We did have
My
some
eyeballs literally popped out of my head. I
And,
was walking
and
around.
Ed's eyeball
my
almost
eyeballs are like
popped
down
out
here
in
on the
his
eyes.
head from
I'm looking. I mean, it was incredible.
sun in too, and lemon when we couldn't afford the sun in. We had to make use of what we could at the time. Dan, by the way, really,
On this, what?
is that? I mean,
What are we talking about?
he's never gonna get off this Riley's thing.
I'll take you there and show you what I'm
I
talking
don't want to
about.
go there. Why would I want to go hang out in a college town? That's not what I like.
Well, you seen these college girls?
I like to go to casino
Have
and
you
hang
seen
out
the
with old
college
people.
girls?
I like to go hang out with old people and sit at the bar. I don't want young. What the fuck do I want to do with youth? Like sit and
Have you
golf?
seen it? Yeah,
No,
yes.
I don't golf.
They don't have to talk, nothing. I could sit there and be a mute. and just have my eyes
No,
open.
women don't
And
do
I would
that.
be very satisfied.
That's not women.
I could never seen so much cheek
it's
and ass in my
stupid.
life. And
Nobody.
Nipple. I mean, there's nipple.
Who
There's
cares?
fucking nipple.
A typical man.
Nipple alert.
Let's go to Riley's and get some eye candy for later in the evening.
No, I don't.
Later in the evening.
Women
in the
don't do
bathroom,
that
whatever.
shit.
I mean, you can get some.
Just
That's some valuable
roll
eye
me up
candy.
to a fucking bar. Let me play my casino games, and I'm happy. Fucking Riley's. Look at you, stupid.
I would go spend money, watch the fucking vaginas out there and tits.
It's free, by the way.
No, you buy beer.
I'll buy a beer,
And are you
which
not
I'm going to
buying-
drink anyway.
And are you not buying other people beer?
I'm not buying other people. I'm not buying 20-year-olds beers. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to pick them up. I mean, I don't want to be Mr. Creep. What?
By the way,
He ate it all.
everything that you were bitching at me for.
Thank you.
No coughing, no nothing. Who's the boss?
Riley's got dollar night? Damn. What do you get for $1 at Riley's? Eye candy is so, I mean, it's so innocent, right? You don't do anything wrong. You just go and you just look. And it's not online, and it's just you just look and listen. And every once in a while someone brushes up against you, you're walking. I mean, if you saw me, literally, I had to walk through like this because I was so terrified of grabbing some 20-year-old's ass. Yeah.
I don't understand how you don't think that's wrong.
It is completely wrong. I'm not saying it's right.
What would you say if I was like, oh, I can't wait to go to Riley's and watch the hot little young boys? I mean, you would be disgusted.
You do that all the time.
Really? Where? At the casino when they're
No,
men?
at the 20, how old was fucking Nick Bosa? The same age as these girls. She just got busted because he was 22 or 23. The same freaking age.
Those are fucking 18 barely.
No, they're 21 in a bar.
With fake IDs.
No, you don't get fake IDs in these college bars. They know, just like that's why Andrew, Jordan couldn't get in.
People slip in.
They're not. They can't. They catch them. Man, she got just nagged. Nick Bosa, 22 for a year. She's got I don't have a cardboard cutout of these girls sitting in my room like she does of Nick fucking Bosa.
Girl.
Nick Bosa's the same age. Same age.
He was 24, dummy.
Oh, he was 24.
Yeah.
Well, the girl that I like was 25. So there you go.
Oh, okay. One of them.
She was a coach.
Okay, don't even. That's ridiculous. You don't. Just don't even go there.
Bosa's 30 now. There's 2 Bosas too, by the way. You look for the younger Bosa. I have daughters, Kristen. Kirsten, I have 2 daughters, and one of them, and their daughters are both older than most of the girls in the bar. But again, I'm telling you, of course it's piggery, right? And I'm not going to be a pig in the bar, nor was I. I was out of the bar before 7 o'clock. I mean, leaving. But you can't, if you go and if you went and you walked into on a nude beach, right? And it was all attractive people. Are you not going to look? I mean, are you not going to just take a look? Yeah, my marriage is fine. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you could easily
Dan,
be a
he's cheating you.
All right.
No, it sounds really disgusting.
I know. Just like you. I mean, same thing you did.
No.
That's the thing is there's a double standard. Double standard.
Different.
It's completely different when a girl does it.
No, it's completely different. The age difference. I mean, why can't you own any of your bullshit? That is completely ugly. Nick Bosa at the time, before I heard him speak and everything else, he was 24. There's a huge difference from all those girls you're gawking at. And some of them have.
There's a huge difference between 22 and 24. It's so big. I think again, I'm talking about in a bar where you can't get in with fake IDs because they're onto it. They know about the fake IDs.
Okay, I'm sure there's nobody flipping through.
Well, that's what the person that said there. That's what Jordan told me.
I'm sure they're right.
Don't tell me Danielle is right. Who is that? Melamac 66. No, she's not right. She's never been there. I've been there.
It doesn't matter.
They're not. There's no underage people in that bar.
Okay, live in your delusions of grandeur and sit and think that there's nobody under 20
Said
fucking one.
delusions of grandeur.
Because you're just fucking
I made a
making
statement
excuses
that
for your fucking chauvinistic fucking man ways.
misogynistic.
Well, all the same.
Misogynistic.
Yeah, some of them are really good IDs, and you can get those. Eventually, you might get caught, but there are
all my
slipping.
kids have gotten caught.
There are
good.
slipping.
You slide it.
Yeah,
those IDs
but
don't
it doesn't.
work anymore.
Oh, okay, all right, never mind.
I mean, this place, not only do they ID you, they pat you down. I mean, this is a serious place.
Oh, they're going to be able to tell the age by the pat down in the vagina?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, no, not 21.
I'm pointing out that they're a very careful, responsible bar. They're not letting minors in there.
Mhm. Okay. Let him think that.
Charlie, 21's too young to look at. I'm not talking about dating. I'm not even talking about having a conversation. I'm just talking about, I mean, they look good. I'm sorry. They just look good. I mean, these college girls, 21, 25, whatever.
I'm just
they
saying
look-
women
and that
don't
looks good too.
women don't do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It's completely different. First of all, we don't go into college bars, and if we do, we're quickly in there and out there because it's not our vibe.
Lecturers
not.
are okay. That's exactly it. And I did use that word. That's how I describe myself, as a lecturer. I'm good.
Yeah, it was a group of 50-year-olds plus.
3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dan ever had one. I did. I was like 4'11" in mine.
Journey, we're talking about a college bar that I went to, and I'm describing the scene. And I made the mistake of saying I enjoyed looking at the scenery in a college bar at these 20-something girls. And now every woman on the planet has got their sights and their hairs,
for me,
crosshairs lined up.
It's
on
just,
me.
I just think he's naive
And
in
she,
some of the
you know,
things.
like
Like
I'm
it's
pointing
just
out that she's
men
out
are
there.
different. Men are different. I sit there in a fucking bar at a casino with like old people. There's no young people around me. And he goes to a young bar. Who would be more mad? I don't care about money. But in the whole situation, I
I'll
don't
help you out. You sure?
wait, make sure you got the right one.
I am. I don't know what to do. How do you do it? Just do that. All right.
Block.
There. You don't have to look anymore. At D night, I enter no win conversations.
Hi,
every
Sal.
live.
You're looking for
You think
girls.
I can ever win a conversation with this?
Oh, you are, or Dan is.
I'll make a joke.
He's just
It's
looking.
like fighting Iran. You can't win. I
Oh,
mean,
God.
you can't win.
Really?
I can have fun with making jokes.
Now,
all
people,
right.
and people, you don't like
Here
it when
comes.
I
Bring
have
it on,
fun.
guys. Bring it on. I've got to get.
You don't have fun when I do it.
I made a humor. I made a funny one.
I can't do it, but he can. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he does, but I'm just trying to show it of like how disgusting it is for men to do that. I think it's completely disgusting. No, my husband did not go to Michigan. It's a good friend of mine whose niece did.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Sally. I was thinking.
Sam, Danielle's not winning. Danielle's not winning.
No, I'm not winning.
Where are the men? I mean, one of the things is my
Me too,
my
Sherry.
demographic is like 66% women. So when I come on misogynistically, I
As
do
a
suffer.
pawpaw. They saw them as a man with money. That's what they saw.
I don't
like.
think they saw me as a man with money the way I was dressed.
It doesn't matter. The most richest men are the ones who look like you and gray hair.
Mm-hmm. She talks about Justin Bieber all the fucking time. How old is he?
Oh, Jesus
18?
fucking Christ. No, he's not
How old's
18.
Justin
He's in
Bieber?
his fucking 30s, you dumbass.
Well, you've been talking about him for 15
No,
years.
I've never. Your kids have, not me until recently. So keep trying, buddy. Keep pulling cards. Keep listening to your trolls debate you and feed you information.
I am not the reason. That is not true. That is not true. And I won't go there. I could say, I think I could bring you back to this side or the other side.
Fucking everybody he's reaching for is a lot different in the age bracket than he's looking at. Different. And they're celebrities.
I'm not
Huge
gonna
difference.
but that's all right.
Celebrities.
We win if we're entertaining. We win. That's it. It's just being fun, having fun.
Yes, Adam
Success means
Sandler. Duh. Case in point. Adam
Well-
fucking Sandler doesn't give one fucking fuckity fuck about the way he dresses. He's old.
I mean, poor Adam. I mean, really, the dude could. He ain't gonna look much better if you dress him up all in, head to toe Louis Vuitton. It ain't gonna make a difference.
What? That's not his style.
I know.
First of all, that's
Just
not
saying.
Dan's style. Dan's style is willy nilly, put on whatever I can find. If it's inside out, well, whatever.
I'm very comfortably dressed right now.
He doesn't care.
No, I didn't get her mad. I got her going. Unknown. I got her going.
Oh,
And that's all right. I'd rather
I
have
honestly-
people coming at me than her.
I honestly don't give a fuck what he does. I'm just pointing out
She
the
doesn't
wrongs
care.
of
I think she'd like it. I think she wants me to meet somebody.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Right?
Christ.
Is that right?
I mean, really? I mean, you have no life insurance policy at this point.
Right.
What does
So
it
what
do
good
for
am I?
me?
What good am I?
What good does it do for
What
me?
good am I to you at this point?
To meet an 18-year-old
Again,
with her fake ID that says she's 21. Keep going, buddy. Keep enjoying that life. Oh, they're 18 plus. They're 21. Bull fucking shit. I can guarantee you there was probably at least 10 people in that bar that were under the age of 21.
and she can guarantee that with having no facts whatsoever, never being there, never seen the place, has no idea about their management, their policies, nothing. But she can guarantee that.
Yeah.
She can guarantee
Okay.
that.
Because everybody gets in.
Kurt, am I right? Kurt lives in, he said, Kurt's been
Oh,
to
a
he lives
man.
in Chico.
A man wants
Kurt,
to just
what-
stand
tell us-
behind Dan. That's okay. Kurt, you live in your fucking little bubble.
He
of
lives in his
Chico.
bubble in Chico and
At
goes to
Riley's.
Riley's.
Yes, because he's making an excuse of himself.
Not making an excuse. He's saying the truth.
Jesus fucking
Saying the truth.
Christ.
Thank you, Kurt, for bringing on the reality. Somebody who lives there, an expert in the field.
An expert
Kurt is
man
under oath, and Kurt
in
has
the fucking
testified.
field. Yes, Kurt. I'm gonna put you on the stand. I swear, Your Honor, I didn't know they were under 21. I thought Riley's had an upstanding fucking security team there making sure that I was legal in my gawking. Come on, get over your fucking selves. Fucking man. Oh, God. And then you get arrested because they're fucking 18. Joke's on you. Kurt, keep it wrapped up, buddy.
I mean, first of all, you can't get arrested for looking at somebody in public. Second of all, 18 is legal if there was an 18-year-old there. Third of all, there was no
You guys are in
18s.
your fucking almost 60s, and you're
I don't
fucking
care if
looking-
I'm 110. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. The Constitution doesn't say
fucking disgusting that old 60-year-olds are hanging out
freedom of the press.
fucking Riley's.
Except if you are at Riley's in Chico, then you may not look. You may not look.
Out. Oh God, that's the best bar in town. Yeah, because it's the fucking college.
Grumpy
town,
dude,
you
she's
fucking-
not caring for me when I'm sick. I already know that.
I ain't caring.
I
for
know
him.
she's not.
He's going in the home.
minute that I'm not productive for, she's gone.
What?
She's out of here. She said it a
You're
million
already-
times.
I'm already
The
planning
minute
it.
I can't, right?
Your
She's already
fucking life
moving on.
insurance was
Fucking
canceled.
sending letters to Bosa and all that shit. Hey, dude, when you retire and everybody slows down, they don't want you anymore. I will.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because my life insurance is still going, I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna cancel mine so he knows what it feels like.
Touche. You got me. You got me.
God, Dan, what in the fuck?
I get it.
Yeah, I know.
Was
you
she looking
did
at
that.
other guys? Yeah, she's always looking at other guys. Not at the guys. I'll look at the girls. She looks at the car they get in. Right? That's what she's interested. They come in a Bugatti. She's interested. You play on an NFL team with a big paycheck. She's interested.
Dan,
Some dude, random dude at a bar.
Dan,
No, she's not interested.
Don't do that. Don't paint myself
I-
in that fucking predicament. That's an asshole thing to do.
What do you want to do?
We can't. I mean, you're not being a fuck. I can't. I have limits where I can go with my fun. I mean, it's not like we're not just bullshitting, but I guess I bullshit too far, and then it's not fun anymore.
You're being real. You're being fucking fake as shit.
And you aren't.
No. I'm not.
Excuse me.
There's a difference. Simmer down.
Brady, what she's talking about is that, okay, so I had life insurance, right, for the last 20 years.
Term
And then I had a heart attack when I was. She doesn't. It's not a firm policy. It's a right. I had a life insurance policy for 20 years, and then I had a heart attack. She doesn't even know the difference between term and whole life. So I don't know why we're having this conversation.
Find a fucking 18-year-old that ride.
Good. So she's angry because when you have a heart attack, it's tough to get life insurance, right? You can't. It's more expensive. So life insurance for me now that term expired would go from like $1,000 a year to like $8,000 a year for the same amount, and that's what she's talking about. Like I can control that.
You did that when you were split.
No, I did not do that.
I can't even listen to them. Michelle, what are you talking about? You are, and you're talking about it.
You threw that in the garbage.
There's truth in everything. That it wouldn't be entertaining or funny if there wasn't truth in it, right? But I'm all bullshit on here. I mean, sometimes she might get a little sensitive, but I'm just having fun. I mean, with the stuff when she attacks me for talking to 18-year-olds, I don't flip out. I just respond. I don't get angry at her. Oh, you're below the belt. No, I just respond.
Good girl, Dan. That was good. You did a good job.
Thanks, Pop.
You're all serious. Yeah, you're just a jokester. You are.
Life insurance is important, but if you have a major incident like a heart attack, and the odd thing is I'm probably healthier now than I was before I had that heart attack. But once you have that on your record, your life insurance, to get life insurance is expensive. That's a reality.
There is a difference.
I mean, she doesn't understand that
You're not smart enough to know the difference.
you don't a whole life insurance is one of the worst ways to spend your money in the world. It is a horrible, horrific investment that you don't make. I mean, if you want to do that, take the money you were going to put in a term life insurance policy and just deposit it into a mutual fund or an index fund instead of making payments, and you'll be much better off than buying whole life. I mean, I'm a lawyer. There's some things that I understand. I mean, timeshares suck. Whole life sucks. And I'm sorry if you work for New York Life. I know it pays good commissions. Term life or whole life pays great commissions, but it ain't a good investment for the person.
I mean, we had an explosion of everything over here.
What's that?
My term life is up too.
What?
Yours will be cheap. You don't. All right, go ahead. That's fine. Tit for a tat. I mean, that's her mentality. If I can't get it, so even though it's still cheap for her, she's going to cancel it just so I don't have it in case she dies. That's all right. It's just unfortunately, that's.
I'm talking about my. Okay, Mr. Fucking. Oh, I'm just joking here. And I'm saying my term is up here because you should have seen the fucking bullshit. You can fuck off. You're welcome.
I don't know what that meant, but.
I know you don't. I just was bitching about the mess that was here. And I'm trying to have fun like you and Glenn are doing. I'm just having fun. Ha 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 ha. But you can't do it the same.
You're welcome, balls.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I tune it out. I tune a lot of shit out. Not just her. I mean, that's just me. I have to because I had ADHD.
I just you. But he doesn't tune out the 18-year-olds at fucking Riley's. Interesting. Bye, baby.
My dad's doing great. He ate dinner without coughing. It was pretty good. Why anybody watches you two is beyond me. I mean, I have to laugh. I mean, what do you why comment that you're here, you're staying here long? Yeah.
Again, what's funny is enough is that person saying that is watching. Did they not realize the fucking hypocrisy?
That's what I just pointed out.
Yeah.
The crazy horse I didn't know about that. The Crazy Horse and the Bear, and there's more bars in Chico that I haven't been to, so I got to go back. They comment because and they'll be back commenting in the same thing next week. I don't know why. I mean, the comments are going by so fast; it's hard to see them. Stephen R. Chico is coming up on May 1st. Is the last home game of my buddy's daughter's softball team. Their last home game in Chico is on May 1st. So I will go back for her last game. I'm not. We're in California. I love the craziness too. I mean, I think these are the most entertaining lives we have, or when we go off like this. I enjoy them, and it's fun because it's not real. Um, it's not real personal. It's not. There's nothing real, so I enjoy it.
It's real, but it's not.
It's real, but
It's not. It's real, but it's not.
Sit down,
Shut the fuck up,
fat ass.
Mister No Life fucking insurance policy. I mean, who leaves their wife without anything?
I was watching a video, like pranks, like tell your wife to
This man.
shut the fuck up and see how she reacts. I'm saying, if I ever did a video like that, I mean, I'm not sure. It may be the last video I ever do.
Care Bear needs to go. We can send him if he needs to go. For real? Is that what FR means? For real? For fucking real, Care Bear. Here's the thing. You're not a true Care Bear because a true Care Bear spreads sense, happiness, and love.
Are you truly a Care Bear? You know what? You should come to one of our furry parties.
No, let's get rid of
No, don't get rid of her.
Everybody's saying get rid of them. So we're going to do it because it's pissing people off.
What is she doing?
Care
She's a
Bear. Fucking Care Bear. I mean, you can't
cancel a
be
Care Bear.
you can't be a fucking mean Care Bear. Care Bears
Care
were
Bears
like
can be
sense,
mean.
life, and love.
There's another Care Bear over there. We got
Oh
another
my
Care
God. Ed threw his pudding everywhere. There was pudding on the floor, on his face, on the table, on the
Bear. He does
sides.
that sometimes.
Everything was it was just like a fucking smorgasbord of cleaning up. So sorry.
Elena, a furry party. Is anybody? And this is a serious question. Has anybody here been to a furry party? And is there a furry bar? Like where you go to a bar, and because if there's not, maybe we need to start a furry.
Ryan, who am I making nervous? Because if you say it's him, that's fine.
Should we?
But if you're saying it's Ed, I'm gonna block you just for being an idiot. Idiot.
Just say it's me, Byron.
No, idiot. Brian,
Hogue.
the idiot.
We know a Hogue. Are you related to Cheryl?
No, because Cheryl reference wouldn't even.
Holly, I mean, has anyone been to a furry party? I want to know more about the furry scene. I've heard so much now that I did that video that people are coming on. I know my daughter's a furry or something, and blah 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 blah. I'd love to know.
I don't deal with fucking idiots.
I'm all over a furry night. If you can get me in touch with the owners of Riley's, I think we could collab. We could do a live. Would you guys like a live from Riley's?
Furries, I think, would scare me a little bit.
We could do a live from Riley's.
Isn't it kind of like I'm listening to Heather Gay? Does anybody know who Heather Gay is?
You come with me on the first.
Really? How are we gonna do that?
We'll bring Ed.
Okay. Jesus fucking.
We'll bring him, and we'll bring him to Riley's. We'll sit him in the chair.
Here's the thing.
He'll enjoy it. I know he'll love it. He'll be looking around. He'll have nothing bad
let's
to say.
expose him to 18-year-old fucking viruses.
I don't think we have to worry about him catching any gonorrhea.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about all the fucking viruses floating in the air.
On him, as long as his eyes work. We don't really know.
Plus, I'm going to
I'm
going to Vegas in April.
We're looking for furries to come and tell us what a furry party.
So I'm going to tell you what I think a furry is. So I'm listening to Heather Gay. If you know who she is, you know who she is. She's a Mormon. And
Danielle's the kid.
Back in the day, when you wear undergarments as a Mormon, there's pockets and there's like
some shit
things that
is later.
So and that's kind of what I'm thinking a furry is. You have pockets if you're in the sexual furry type and you rub hair then you have pockets to where you just don't take off your mask. But you just remove your pocket and let your business do
So
its
it's
thing.
almost like a sex party with blindfolds.
With Mormons.
Mormons.
Because Mormons have
I
their
am so sorry
underpants.
to every Mormon that is out here watching. First of all, I apologize for drinking beer
No, hold on a second.
and drinking coffee. But
I'm
second of all,
listening to
there
a
is no
Mormon.
connection between
Who
Mormons
went-
and the
Who's
furries.
a bick? Do you
I
know
mean-
what a bick is?
I mean, you know what?
Do you know what a bick
The
is?
Mormon president, somebody from the
Do
church
you
is going to
know
come
what
after
a
you.
bick is?
A bick?
Yes,
A
in the
bick.
Mormon community. Do you know what a bick is?
I know what soaking is.
No. Do you know what a bick is?
I don't know what a bick is.
Okay, well, exactly. So I know what I'm talking about. So if you are a full devout Mormon, you're wearing the undergarments.
And if you ever
And
want
they
to practice soaking,
Dan,
I'm your man.
and they have like button little panels to get the job done. That's the same thing as a furry. Just Mormons don't have a mask on, but furries do. So that's just the correlation that I made in this furry talk and Mormonism.
I will tell you, someone's saying Mormons are strange. And since we're talking about Mormons, I will tell you this, that I am not a fan of any organized religion.
Nope, we're not.
Mormon, Judaism,
And I can
Christianity, Islam, none of
agree
them,
with him.
period.
We
I
agree
think
there.
they divide us.
Divide
But
us.
I will tell you that
Hi, food.
I really like,
I can see.
I've had my personal experience with Mormons has been really positive.
Do you really?
They
want
are,
one?
and I've said it
No.
over and over, but almost every Mormon, and I've got really close friends that are Mormon, there seem to be good people. I mean, they're more committed to what they believe in than other people
if any of
claim
you
to
are
be.
Mormons,
So I have an
if any of
affinity
you
for the
are
Mormon
Mormons,
religion.
I'm learning all about your undergarments.
I know all about the craziness and the fucking the
I
golden
wanna
stuff.
see it.
But I
So
think the
if
people,
you are Mormon and you meet us, strip down because I need to see these in real life.
I think the Mormon people, like the random people, tend to be more real about their beliefs and their faith than other religions. That's my own personal opinion.
Katie, I'm not mildly, wildly, or whatever way and misinformed about Mormon garments. I'm listening to a devout Mormon. She doesn't wear the garments anymore, and she's really not a Mormon anymore because of so many different things. But anyway,
I know Steve Young wore the garments. She wore
as he was
them.
playing football.
Yeah, he wore them under the fucking
Oh.
football uniform. Absolutely.
Yeah, anything that's going to
Katie,
add
thank
to
you.
my.
You know.
Oh Lord, have fucking mercy! I'm talking to her. Anyway, I'm listening to Heather Gay, Katie, and I'm sure you probably find her sacrilegious, but whatever,
Look,
because she doesn't wear a
secret
garment
answer
anymore.
should siblings date? Step
Yes.
siblings, I think.
Step
So
siblings
definitely.
only.
I think
First cousins,
no,
maybe.
no,
No,
not at all. I know that we know some. That's cultural. I'm not that there's significant
what the
things that
frick?
can happen genetically, and they
Yes.
do, especially
Tiffany, I couldn't do it.
you know if that happens generation after generation. But I think you know that. Have you seen what's the most popular genre of porn?
Mary used to love
Step porn.
us. Used
Everybody fantasizes about step porn. Some of us have lived it.
Past
Some
tense,
people
Mary.
lived it.
Before you throw an ugly dagger, please proofread your fucking wording. Thank you. I used to love you too.
No first cousin. No Tennessee shit.
I used to love you.
Even though she is from Tennessee.
I used to. I never loved you, so I guess there's the anyway.
Although listen, people are getting on first cousins, and while
I don't think it's something to do.
I am personally
I would
not
never have done
in
that.
favor of it. I know people that have culturally and that do, and it's okay. I'm not going to judge anybody who does that because it is very common in certain cultures.
I don't judge. It made me feel
So
uncomfortable
I
by
am
you
not
saying
at
that.
all ever going to.
Nope, I wouldn't judge it. You know what? You
No,
do
we
you.
know people. We know, and you know who I'm
and
talking about.
That's why I said don't say that because it
I'm not
really
going to
hurts
say
my
any
soul.
names.
It doesn't matter. It's still the whole premise behind it. Like it doesn't affect me either way.
I would judge my own culture, but there are other cultures where that is very common, right? And I'm not. Who the fuck am I to say?
You have nothing to say.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
And
not God.
everybody else who is not involved in
Or if
any
you're
of the
not God,
secular religions or any of the culturalistic things that people do, shut the
we
fuck
need to be
up.
more accepting
Accepting.
for different
Shut
people
the
with
fuck
different
up.
views.
Like people who are like, oh, that's disgusting. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to.
I can. You can think it, right? But
No, it's ridiculous.
I've seen it in action, and it's not disgusting. I mean, it is just like the way people are born into it. Things are set up, and that's what happens for those people. I'm not going to judge the people that have been caught in that situation, in that culture.
Caught. It's fucking born
They're
into
born into
that.
that culture.
And
Yeah.
it's nothing wrong with it. It's the people on the outside looking in that make something of it. Well, you can all fuck off
I
with
have
your
no problem
judgmenting
with,
eyes.
with Muslims. I think, or any other religion. Do I have problems with certain Muslims?
It irritates
or certain
me.
Christians or certain
We all,
Jews?
yes,
or certain
we
Hindus?
have issues with
Absolutely.
everything, but I'm not gonna
And
I'm not gonna intervene in love. And if you love and you're not forced into something or whatever, but if you fall in love, you fall in love. End of story. Gavel is hit.
Ed is not sleeping.
No, Mandy, I don't think it should
not-
bother everybody. Why does everybody have opinion on everything?
We might
you know what I
bring him
mean?
for a very
That
short
fucking
period,
pisses
but
me
I
off.
don't know. I'm not quite sure today.
Who determines what is accepted? The people within the culture, Catherine. Who fucking cares? Let them live. Just like the LGBTQ, that so many people have so many things to say about it. Who cares? How does it affect you?
I agree 100%.
And it could affect somebody in your family, but because you turn a blind eye or pretend like it doesn't happen, you are the problem. Just like everybody else who does that. If it doesn't affect you, why be mean? End of story.
And Jay Driller, we are
Hi,
actually,
Mr. Tom. Love you.
we're having a fun day. We just come across like this.
Oh, jeez. Now you're excusing our behavior.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't defend who we
All
are.
she was saying was don't fight. And I'm saying this is not really fighting. Not even the Riley shit was fighting. It's just fun.
I just hate that. I hate judgment on any level. We all judge, but to judge a specific race or fucking culture or religion is complete and utter bullshit. Do you, right? And if it doesn't affect fucking you, shut the fuck up.
What I will say about what I will judge, and I will judge this,
Thanks.
and for good reason. But I do, age things like prearranged marriage with young girls, and it's always a young girl
don't like
and an
that.
older dude.
I don't like that.
Whether
like
it's
that.
culture, religion, I'm not into that.
I'm not into that.
I don't think any 15-year-old has to marry a 25-year-old
And I don't
or a
agree with that.
20-year-old or whatever,
I don't agree with
just
that.
because they are set to
But
to be married by their family.
There is
That I don't agree with.
right, and neither do I. But if it doesn't affect you, shut the. It's not a problem.
It's a problem if the child can't defend
Religion
themselves.
and politics agree to disagree.
If,
No
if,
shit.
if the child
Because
cannot
religion
defend
and
themselves, then
politics are
society
their
needs to
own
step
fucking
in.
beasts. And religion and politics are not always the no and always the right things to do. It's ridiculous. This world we live in today is a clusterfuck of fucking immature older men who think they want to control things, and that's what.
And I do agree, and it runs contrary to my having fun on here with Riley's, but I do think it's repulsive that an older man sets his sights on a younger female, a significantly younger. And that just to me,
Epstein, come on.
it's just like Epstein. That's exactly what it is. And while I'll sit here and joke about looking at Irsa 6,
Okay.
do you want to?
No, we're not.
If you want to come on, you got to ask and tell us you don't want to battle.
Yes, thank you, Suzanne.
Belichick.
Religion
Belichick.
and politics
I
were
like
separated from the beginning for a reason. Old men.
Belichick, that grosses
It
me out.
always fucking runs into old men trying to dictate what we should all bow down to. End of story. There's no women in that mixture. It's all old men.
Tyler, you missed a good one. You missed a good fight. It's called peyote. Is that misspelled on purpose? Is that a different word, or you just mistyped pedophilia?
Obviously, she didn't know how to spell the
Well,
word.
it's not didn't know. Sometimes I often type and then I
No,
miss the
because
word.
spell check would have corrected
Who's that fucking
pedophilia.
dick dude? I don't.
No, he's
I
not
mean,
the same
we
one.
we block this person every time, and he comes with the same
Well,
dick. It's a
nothing
dick that keeps coming down the
nothing
screen.
infuriates me more than the ugly judgment
It's
of
spelled
race,
differently. Yeah,
religion,
thank you for that.
fucking race, and how you should put your penis in.
Sierra Lewandowski.
What about us?
Are you related to Corey? That's
Pink.
my only question.
What about us?
Dan the Raging F.
Even though she was talking
The
about
Dan Files. I love it. I love this audience so much. I cannot tell you.
some of them.
I mean, you guys are funny. I will tell you. I love it.
It's always old men. Old men know better than women, right? Because why? Because society
Taco. I love the
has
taco.
taught
I
us
love to
that's
hit the
the way.
taco.
Well, you ain't hitting it. Taco stand is out of commission. And no, I'm not putting Ed on. I don't think we should. Really? Dan?
I don't know how he's doing. I mean, you can put him over and see or not. It's up to you. If you don't think if he's not with it, we're not going to put him on. But if he's with it and can answer a couple of questions, he's got bandages and he's got Moe's face, but and Moe's face is worse than Ozempic face. You guys fucking seen Ozempic face?
Daniel, it's not just the nose face because that's covered. It's the other biopsies that are
I
not.
know. Well, it's the other. We had.
Jesus
I explained
fucking-
them earlier. People probably don't remember.
It's
but
not pretty. I mean, women are so emotional. No, we're smarter than most men, Ada.
You want to? You want? Is he? What's he doing right now?
Watching TV.
We'll try it for a few minutes. We'll bring him on for a few minutes so that people.
Go
that
then.
wanna-
I just
Well, let's wait until he's ready for bed, and then before he goes to bed, it's a big day.
we've had a lot going on, both of us, and then Ed, and it's crazy.
Sandra, I'm happy to be feisty. 'Cause
The
I was
bandages
out
were
today.
like different today. Right now, the blood settling. He's looking really banged
He's
up.
going to look bad.
This
right
morning, it looks great, but this evening it's looking like a different story. He looks like he was definitely in the ring with Rocky Balboa.
A day, the blood.
It's been a rough day
blood
for everybody,
So
not just Ed,
I'll
but
check him
us,
out.
and yeah,
Jay,
we've had a lot going on. A lot going on. That's why I didn't go on today. I was going to, but then it just
That is 94.
spiraled. Shit just kept spiraling, and it just
We
took me
did-
further away. And then I had
we
a
did
nail
re-
appointment.
Renew our vows. It was not a planned thing, but we went to Vegas 2 years ago, and we
Thanks, Kelly.
not listening. We did
Last
review them.
year.
We did
No,
renew
2
them.
years ago. Yeah. My friend got a justice of the peace.
Give him a break from the circus. You know that if it was taxing on him, sometimes the circus
Thanks,
is what
BG.
he needs, and sometimes he
loves the
steps up
circus.
to the circus.
And what
I
people
love it, Stephen R.
what people don't realize is that Ed loves
Edward L.
this.
Tank.
Ed loves this. And people are like, "Oh, God, stop showing him. Would he want this?" Yes, he loves this and he thrives off of it, just like we enjoy
I'm
it.
not a Republican or Democrat.
This is really
I am
important
not
for Ed.
happy with
This
either side.
Can I finish?
Certainly not. Go ahead.
This, I believe, between me, Dan, and Ed has helped us continue as long as we have. And
Yeah,
Ed
it's fine.
loves every fucking minute of it. When he comes on, he lights up, and you guys may not necessarily see it, but he lights up in a different way to where he knows he's performing.
All of a sudden, he's different, and he's interactive, and he's talking, and he's thinking. And someone said Ed
This
is the star
helps.
of the show. Ed is the star of my show. And he is absolutely. Ed is special.
Should I flip that person off?
Ed is an inspiration. No, we shouldn't flip people off.
Yes, I should.
I think flipping off is very bad. I would never flip
Oh.
anybody off.
I did it because I think that deserved a fucking flip off. Ed is a star in the show.
I'm an Ed fan too.
If look at the
I'm a
numbers,
huge
and
Ed
Ed's
fan.
not here. So let's see. Ed helps us. Ed opened the doors. And if you look back like 2 years ago, Ed said that. Ed said, "I opened the doors for you guys. You guys have ran everything after that." In Ed's words, find the video. And that's just a pointer finger. You know what I mean? Some of you here were here when that happened.
Lori D, I knew that somebody was going to snitch. I just didn't know who.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Mr. We don't flip people off.
That was the whole joke. Yes, that was the whole thing.
Yeah, and you want that?
No, I don't want that.
Good thing.
I don't want it. I won't
Just-
even take it. If you
I'm not
want it.
even giving it to you.
I'm not taking it.
I had an orgasm the other night in my dream that
Good. I'm glad. Keep
Lasted
having them in
me-
your fucking dream.
lasted me a year.
I'm sure it was Nick Bosa too.
No, it wasn't. I don't know.
Whoever it was. Congratulations, and I'm glad. 'Cause I don't want that shit.
No, I don't want to give it to you.
I don't fucking want it. Smelly fucking.
He doesn't deserve it.
I don't want it. I don't want a fucking can of old fucking 7 months old clam chowder. No need.
Chantal, I don't even know who it was. There was no like face to the
I don't know who it
to
was.
the claim.
It was just a random generic person.
No, I would tell you if I knew who it was. There was just nobody. I don't remember that far. I just remember it was.
Good. I'm glad. Good for you. You should get that. That's wonderful.
And I didn't even have to use a hand for that.
Don't use hands. That's good.
It was all in the mind.
That's good.
Mhm. He's itching. You notice he itches like Dan.
Yeah, I'm pissed off.
You know he itches like Ed. When Ed has to process.
Damn right I'm triggered. I mean, would you not be fucking triggered? Oh, I fucking owed my sleep because I don't do it normally.
It's
I
great.
owed my sleep. It's like, nothing. This is not
It was
pretend.
great.
This is real rage.
It was great.
Now. I'm raging underneath. I am raging, and
You
I'm
just said
circling May 1st on my fucking
you
calendar.
said you didn't
Riley.
care.
Whatever.
And now all of a sudden he does.
Yeah, I care.
It was great. It was
Good.
the
I'm
best.
glad it was good. Probably
it
the
was
best one you've ever fucking had.
It was the best
Good,
orgasm.
I'm glad. Fucking have another one. Go upstairs and have it. I mean, that's great.
Yes, Stacy, it was a dream. Perimenopausal women, it happens. It's not like abnormal. It happens to many of us.
Yeah, every fucking night I have an orgasm in my sleep.
No, I didn't have
It
it
hasn't
every
happened to me
night.
since I was like 11. So,
I'm sorry.
all right. That's
You're
okay.
missing out.
Fine.
I don't need your fingers or your peen. I have my brain. It doesn't happen every month. It happens.
I can handle it. I almost had a heart attack with her once.
He did
Like,
2 weeks ago.
yeah, like the last time we did it. I mean,
And
I almost
I'm
had a fucking
I
heart
never
attack.
want to like have sex with him. He literally almost died. I said, "Do I need to get that shit that they gave us a one-time use?" He's like, "I don't know. Let me think about it." He was pacing naked back and forth in the bedroom.
It's absolutely not true. I was laying almost dead.
No,
because
and then you were pacing back and forth, and you thought you were gonna die. And so, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I mean, that was a lot of exertion. That was like half an hour of fucking, that was like lifting, like benching 550 pounds. And I did it, and I just stayed there, and I finished. I got done.
He got done, but he
Difficult as
almost
you made
died.
it, with all your comments,
What comments?
whatever, talking to the dog during it, or
I was
fucking
not doing
itching
any of
your
that.
head, or
I was
fucking
trying to
changing
welcome
the
her
channel
through
or
the
something
door.
in the middle of
The
it.
door was creaking open,
nothing's a
and she
killer.
was
Set you
not
back.
coming through it. And I thought for sure she would come through. So I was like, not yet, not yet, not yet. And
And then she kept
"Okay."
slowing me down, slowing me down, slowing me down. And then she's like, "Oh, go for it." And I'm like,
I
already
fucking
dead.
kept-
But she
and
said,
then
go
it
for
didn't
it.
work.
So I
Didn't
went
work.
for it. And I literally was willing to give my own life. I was willing to give my own fucking life up for this woman's pleasure. And this is the this
By
is
the
how she
way, we
raised
have
me.
a life insurance policy for 45 days.
Yeah, so let's
So let's kill him now. Let's go.
was ready to die for the cause.
For my
I completed.
pleasure.
I finished. I was not going to not finish, and I
Barely.
fucking finished. Barely.
Because you were almost
What do you mean
dead.
barely? You don't barely finish.
I
When you
almost had to
finish, it's
hit-
always the
I
same.
almost, you were on top, and
It's
I
not
was
like you
like,
finished with a.
I had to fucking hit your fucking heart like 5 times.
I'm done.
Keep going.
That's not what happens.
Come on, baby. Let it peter out.
Well,
don't die yet.
Give me something to work with, for fuck's sake.
I'm too old for him now, apparently, because he's got the 18 and under or 21 and under. 18 and over, but 21 and under at Riley's. So that's why it's taking him forever to finish. Because a real man could please his woman without telling him to hold off.
I have a feeling that a real man might not still be here. I mean, they might say, I'm going to save what's left of my self-respect and my self-esteem, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to marry a 400-pound woman who treats me good. That's what's going to happen.
Why do you have to put weight on that?
I'm just pointing out
That's
that,
rude. That's rude.
it might be rude, but if I got treated well, I might like the little extra.
Oh, if he got treated well, God forbid he treats
Would you rather have
anybody.
a 400-pound woman that likes you, or a beautiful woman like this that
I apologize for any woman out there who's overweight or 400 pounds, because apparently that's very rude.
I'm sure that there's not a lot of people on right now that are 400 pounds. And if you are, I don't care. I'm just talking bullshit. So
No, that doesn't excuse that ugly behavior. Go back to Riley's.
I could go off right now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm so pissed still. I'm not this angry in a long time.
Wham. Somebody bring the wambulance around because he is so angry. Wham. We need the wambulance. God, I stink. Whew. I did shower, but I'm spritzing. I'm having a hot flash. Throw some icy hot on what, Michael? I don't want that fucking shit in my vagina. That would hurt. Numb it up.
Someone just made a comment. It's all a show till it's not. And I'm gonna address that comment because
Oh Lord.
we're on here and we talked before about nothing on here. We don't carry it over. We're not supposed to carry it over.
I do.
Whatever happens on the live is just for fun. Go for it, enjoy it, and then we'll get off and it's all make believe. And this person says it's all in fun until it's not. And that's right, because at some point
you'll make me
she gets so fucking sensitive that
Travis said he's gonna make me see Christ.
that's awesome. I think if you can do that with like one, that's great. I mean, like at the end of it, you're like, "Ugh," you come and she's like, "Oh God, I see Christ." That's the best I've ever heard. That is the
Jesus is
I've
gonna
heard,
be
I'm gonna make her orgasm.
But what if
I'm
I
gonna
don't
make her
want to
squirt,
see
whatever.
Jesus?
If you can make somebody see Christ, I want your unit, man, or whatever you're doing. Send me the fucking secrets because that's pretty good.
I don't want to see Jesus. I don't want to do it.
Well, who cares?
I don't
You
wanna
see
do
him.
it.
Why not?
Well,
If it's
why?
real and he's all,
Okay,
Jesus is all,
well, what if
you better come to
What
me.
if you're thinking you're seeing Christ and Lucifer comes down? What if the fucking devil comes down upon you? What do you do then? Do you ejaculate or do you hold it back?
Who's got the better offer?
Jesus isn't there.
Jesus is there. I
No,
mean, if just
Jesus
the
didn't
devil
come.
comes down,
Just Lucifer came down, and it wasn't Jesus. And you thought it was going to be Jesus, but it was Lucifer.
I don't know where you're going with this, but
So do you ejaculate or do you say, "Oh, oops, never mind"?
I mean, I'm sure it would be a great ejaculation if the devil's there. And I mean, she might the devil might transport me to Riley's or something.
There you have it. There, Jesus
But
scared
I would never
Hannah too.
sacrifice
Katie,
eternity
Jesus
for like
scared
15
Hannah.
minutes of pleasure.
There
I
was
think you are the
hold on
ultimate
a second.
sucker if you go with the devil.
So, Katie, when we were in Maui one time, there was a big billboard, and we were walking to Lahaina or something, and it said Jesus
Who's
is
from-
everywhere, right?
That's a good question.
And
I don't know.
and Hannah was like,
But she's
and
bizarre.
me and Dan were like giggling, and we're like, "Look, Hannah, or look, kids, Jesus is everywhere." Hannah literally stopped and didn't move and started crying. She wouldn't move any further. So I get it. I get why Jesus scared you. It scared Hannah too. She didn't want to see anybody that has been dead. Every time she flushed the toilet, she thought my mom was coming out. So I get it. Poor Hannah. Yes, it's my brother. We were in the womb together. We're actually fraternal twins.
We did it in the womb.
We did it. And
I'm
the
pretty
first
fucking sure.
ultrasound was me.
Actually,
and
that's not
Ryan.
really possible because if there was we would have had to have been fraternal, and they're not in the same placenta. You got two different placentas, right? If you're identical, you're in the same like.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you.
whatever.
Even today, she's like, every time I flush the toilet, she would run downstairs.
Morgan, I'm just showing respect. That's all. I'm showing respect. I
You are?
took this out. Yeah.
Where's the
National
respect?
championship.
Oh, the Michigan. Oh, now I get it. The shirt, not anything else, but just his shirt.
I'm just, my God.
Jenny, because we don't have like devices that just, we're poor. We can't afford devices that just put us on without the ceiling.
We're not technological. We're not in a studio. We're in our freaking house
Yeah.
with yeah. I mean, you just get us. You know, that's what you get.
I'm
You
sorry.
don't get the best view. You don't get the
We're
HD.
we're not rich, so we don't have the like, all the fucking gadgets to make everything.
Is she drunk? I adapt. No, I don't know who's more buzzed, me or her. I can't tell at this point. GTH, I am of course spiritually attached to her. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I was gonna do something nice, but never mind. I won't do it now with that
Don't
attack.
do it now. Go do it in your sleep, like you fucking like to do.
I love it. It's the greatest thing ever.
That's good. I mean, I will respond to that.
Cheers wants to know how you deal with me.
Because that really infuriates me.
Cheers
That
wants to
means that
know-
you're in the mood, but you fucking to be controlling, you have to withhold, and that's what it tells me is that you're
Well,
withholding.
Cheers.
Because if you are in the
Okay,
mood and
get
you
over
still
that fucking
no, I
bullshit.
cannot get over
Just
that,
get over that.
and I won't get over that.
We'll get over
That's
it.
a fucking
It
free
happens
pass.
a lot.
That's every
It
time
happens a lot.
Fuck it, then I get free passes. Every time it happens, I get a free pass.
Okay, Mr. Riley.
Fine. I'll go to Riley's.
Cheers wants to know how you put up with me. Earplugs. Because obviously,
I just blow it off. I go, I can handle it. I'm a big man. I can deal with it. She helps out with my dad. She's really good. She's given me three kids.
Okay, so what happens when he dies? Am I going to be put to the pasture?
I don't know.
No, because I still have a life insurance
I don't
policy.
know.
He needs to keep me around because if I die first, he gets money.
I don't care about money.
Okay.
I'm not you. I mean,
Oh,
I really don't care. I could live off very little money. It would not. I could literally live in
this
a
is
fucking.
the shit
In
that pisses
Chico,
me
my
off.
buddy bought a house for his daughter.
It was
and it's got
$500,000.
It was for something, but it's got an external unit. That's just
fucking
like a
hate this
garage
shit.
converted.
I hate when he says this
studio.
shit.
I could live there for $500 a month the rest of my life and be happy. Just eating shit, walking, going and looking at the games, checking out Riley's, and just be happy. I just exist. I would live a very low profile.
Dan is so detached because I have taken care of shit for the last 15 years. He has no idea you need car insurance, you need house insurance.
I don't need a car. I don't fucking need a car. Just send me up there.
Okay, so you're just gonna cut all the fucking kids off?
I'm not gonna cut anybody off.
Mm.
What do you mean cut them off?
So this is the thing
I'll
in
live and
marriage.
visit me
This
whenever
is
they
like
want.
ridiculous,
I'm just living
right?
there cheap, on the cheap.
Is
You
that
can have all the money.
when he says I spend, well, I'm supporting the household of 6, by the way. 6. Not just our
Just
family,
Bud Light. That's all I
but
need.
with grandpa.
Just
6
just some
people.
Bud Light, some beer.
And he's like,
a little
I don't know
fun.
why all this money is
I need
so
a fucking
prevalent."
TV.
Yeah. Fuck this shit. I'm like, you need to take over the bills because I've had them for 15 years and maybe you need to see what it's like
Fine.
today's
You want me to
society.
take over the bills? I'll do it.
He's talking to you.
I'll do it. You want me to take over the bills?
He's talking to you.
You want me to take over the money and the bills?
Go see your father that I take care of.
Transfer all the money to me and I'll start paying all the you've done it.
Go.
I've accomplished my objective.
Go. What's your objective?
I wanted you to be able to survive if I die.
Okay, I can still survive and now I have no money to survive, so we're in an empty slate.
Well, you can go have no money and hang out at the casino.
Perfect.
Perfect. But maybe people will give you money at the casino. You can flash them your boobs or whatever. Is she drunk? I don't, again, I don't know who's more buzzed, me or her. I'm not sure. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Do you want to bring him in here?
You get the fuck up.
All right, I'll bring him in and see what he's doing.
Yeah, like
Pop, I'm coming. I'm coming, Pop. Pop, are you tired?
And who's gonna put him to bed? Me, the drunk. All you on Dan's live, the drunk is gonna put him to bed. God for fucking bed, right?
You're talking to a lot of people, Pop. So a lot of people are going to be watching.
Nate, I don't see what you said.
A lot of people. They
Well,
love you, Dad. They freaking love you. These people that we're putting on are your biggest, your
Cheers,
biggest
Beth.
fans in the world. They love you.
Thanks, Juanita. Thank you, Sean. I'll see you there,
I'm
boo.
going to put you right over here with us, Pop. All right.
I wasn't drinking that. That's the
No,
That's
we
a beer.
love
That's a beer.
Dan, and he's not a drunk.
That's for
Only
me.
Danielle.
Here, I'll just get rid of these out of his
Whatever.
sight.
I don't give a fuck.
It's a good
I'll be
thing.
the drunk.
It's good to drink.
Duck,
Good,
go fuck off, Duck.
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 Are you the rubber duck from
Yeah.
Convoy?
He's a rubber duck.
That's
There's no picture, there's no nothing, and he says duck, which means it's autocorrected from
Quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack, quack. But I do love the rubber duck on.
Mary Beth.
Yeah, Pop.
I'll get Mary Beth. Mary Beth, bye. I'm out. I'm done with stupid ass people. I'm not gonna do it. Block everybody who's stupid.
What are we talking about, Pop?
Can you see him?
I'm talking about the little wire.
JB, LOL.
Going-
Get
I'm
Jacqueline.
not sure what wire you're talking
I
about.
don't
Block.
This
Block
wire
Jacqueline. Bye.
starts the banding of the
Block anybody. Is there any moderators on? Just block the idiots. I don't care.
What are we talking about, Dad? Are we talking about
No, it's fucking TikTok.
what wire are we talking about? What wire?
Facebook, surprisingly, is kosher.
I don't remember what you fixed yesterday, Pop, but
Weirdly.
I'm sure it's still working.
I love you, Sean. I would never.
Well, yeah, it takes you a long time before you get to the point where you want to be.
Right.
I'm thinking that.
I got you.
That's pretty normal.
Yep. So just so that you guys, so we've got you can see where the Mohs surgery was done, and where the doctor, the other spots that were going to be basal cell. They have not been biopsied yet, but they're going to be basal cell. You can see right here, here, and here on his nose. Those are three other spots where the doctor went in and took out all of the cells. He
that one right there.
almost like a Mohs procedure, but I don't think he'll ever have to go back for Mohs surgery again unless he, unless we're talking about 4 or 5 years from now. And if that is the case, again, like I said at the beginning, it's time to call the Pope, right? If he's here in 5 years, if he's here approaching 98, 99 years old, and he needs more Mohs surgery, that's when you call the Pope.
We're not calling just the Pope. We're calling every fucking.
We're calling everybody. We're calling the Pope. We're calling Allah.
Allah.
We're calling
Jesus.
Jesus. Well, Jesus, yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus is there.
No, he may not be there.
Well, we're getting Jesus. We're getting Moses. Who else?
We're getting everybody.
Who else?
Uh,
Who's the
the
Hindu?
Pharaoh. Who's the Pharaoh?
The Pharaoh's an Egyptian.
Buddha. We need
Buddha.
we
We're
need
getting. We're
all,
calling the Buddha
we need all of the people.
because it will be a freaking miracle, and it will be a documented miracle. If he ever needs Mohs surgery again, it's going to be a miracle.
It's going to be a miracle, and we're calling all the religious leaders.
Everybody.
What if Trump's still here?
I think my dad will outlive.
Trump.
I think my dad will outlive Trump. I think he will.
How
I mean,
you feeling?
I think that if Trump wasn't in the position he was in, he might live longer. But that man's in a very stressful position. He's not.
He said, "How you doing?"
I'm doing good, Pop.
No, he wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Are you tired? Are you tired?
Yeah, I am a little tired.
Braun says no. Trump's going to outlive him. Well, That will be the Dalai Lama. Wasn't the Dalai Lama turned out to be
Are you ready to go?
someone who's not very good?
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I wouldn't want the president's job. I'll tell you that. I think nothing ages somebody quicker than like Barack Obama went in at like 15 and he came out 8 years later at like 70. Have you seen Barack and Clinton? I mean, Clinton's never on Ozempic, but he's got like Ozempic body, and that's because that 8 years aged him like, it's like dog years when you're in the presidency. You live 4 or 6 years for every year you actually live.
When you saw people like to see that particular
Uh-oh. I never know what you're going
film
to say.
with non-conflict or
Hillary aged him. Hillary,
Leave Hillary alone.
I'm not, I mean, Hillary. I don't know how Hillary put up with them. That's what I don't know.
But she's also a woman, so if people attack
I mean, I could say the same thing about Melania. I could say about all of them.
Same thing about me too.
I think that the only presidents, Obama, I don't think he cheated. I don't think he ever cheated. I don't think that George Herbert Walker Bush ever cheated. And I think George W. I think was probably a playboy in his younger age, but a much better man. I think he would have. I think he would have been a much better president in a third term than he was for the first two. I think he came into his own, but I think you got the only two presidents that never cheated in this century were Obama and Herbert Walker. And Herbert Walker was last century. So
Yeah, but can you say that?
America is not just politics. I don't like politics, but I'm just commenting on our politicians. I don't know if Hillary had an affair. I don't know. I wouldn't blame her if she did.
Woman, so everybody wants to fucking.
Reagan, I think, was in. I don't know what he was like early. I have no recollection, but I think he was in love with Nancy.
I think
By that time, by the time he became president, I don't think he was. And I don't know if he ever did. I don't know if Reagan ever did.
Love Nancy.
I'd have to. You could ask Ron. His son would probably know the answer to that.
Are you ready for bed?
what?
I'm gonna go brush his teeth.
All right.
You got pepperoni.
My dad is doing great for having Mohs surgery.
Oh,
Dad
still
stands back.
Pepperoni.
There's Dad right there. He's here. After that surgery, he's here. He's hanging out. He ate well.
He's been eating.
And nobody fall for like messaging people that where they're going to give you $5,000. Jimmy Carter was not a cheater either. I'm sure Carter was a very good man. I know he was a good man. You can argue about what kind of president he was, but I know he was a good man. And I know he's dead now, right? But I mean that dude did shit. Like he's a better man than me. I think Carter is a better man than me. That's for sure.
No, not swallow. We're gonna rinse and.
Bush, I like both Bushes. I didn't vote for the second Bush. I did vote for Herbert Walker once. I didn't vote either time for George Bush, but I like him. I think he would have been a much better president in a third term. I think he just didn't have confidence in himself. And then when he finally got sick of Dick, I think after Dick shot that guy in the back or whatever, he finally got tired of Dick and he took on the responsibility. And I think he did a better job in the last half of his last term than he did in the first 6 years. And he did a great job at 9/11 when he went out on that field and threw the fucking ball, even though the Secret Service was against it. We didn't know what threats we were facing at that point. I think it's a rare man. I can tell you. I don't think Trump would have done what Bush did. We go out on that field because he wanted to reassure the American people that everything was normal after 9/11. And he went out and he did that against the advice of all the intelligence in the Secret Service because they just did not know. So I will always respect him for that, even though I didn't vote for the man. What do I think about Reagan? I think Reagan did some good things, and he did some things that I think Reagan was like, Reagan did a lot of things that would be big in the progressive world today. I mean, I think Reagan, and I would much prefer Reagan to what we have right now. I mean, I will tell you that. Um, I think the best, my favorite presidents, George Herbert Walker Bush, Barack Obama, and then after that, I might have to go to Reagan. I don't know. But I think Barack Obama and Herbert Walker Bush are my two favorite presidents. How about them Yankees? I was a teen during the Reagan administration. I absolutely was. I was very young with Gerald Ford. I don't remember anything about him except that he was a football player. I know that. Jackie, the country's been divided, and I think there's a lot of people to blame. I think you can. I don't think you can blame one person. I mean, he's a black guy, right? And that caused some problems with this country. It just whatever you want to say, people are going to get angry at me, but that caused some people some problems. But I think as a president, I think he was a fine president. I mean, he was fairly central, right? He was not as left as a guy like Joe Biden. He didn't have a flank to the left of AOC or Bernie Sanders, that kind of stuff. But and again, DNC warrior, I think Reagan did some things that you would agree with, like granting amnesty to all the illegal aliens that were here. He granted amnesty and he let them, and I think that was an appropriate action. The one thing he didn't do that the guy today is doing is he didn't close the borders and stop the problem. I am a total proponent of giving everybody amnesty if you close the borders and stop the problem. I love immigrants. I don't mind if you've lived here for 20 years and you've lived in this country and you have not committed a crime. I think you've earned your citizenship. That's my own personal opinion. And I think Reagan was there and did it. But you have to close the border and stop the problem. You can't have open borders. You just can't. So again, I am not. That's why I am not a Democrat or Republican. I'm an issue person, and I'll give person credit for their issue, no matter which side they're on. Yeah, no open borders, but let's treat the people that are here now humanely. And if they've been here paying taxes, supporting our country, giving birth to people that are building our houses and picking our fruit and all of these other things, I think they are a wonderful contribution to the United States. If they broke the law, that's a different story. If you sneak into a country and then break the law, um, and I'm not talking about stealing a loaf of bread to feed your family. When I say breaking the law, I mean doing something like going out and robbing somebody or stealing from somebody or committing fraud against the government or something like that. Out. I think you're out. You don't come here and do that. But if you come here and you are a good, productive citizen that adds to our country, you're good in my book. And if you come legally, I agree, come legally. But I'm just saying, I'm a human. Even though I'm not going to condone people coming illegally if they've been here for 20 years, and I know people that have. I don't want them having their lives disrupted just because, someone's worried about how they're going to vote or something. We just need to live together in this country, in this world for that matter. Yeah. Do I need to be worried about anything? What do you talk like what? I don't know what you're talking about, so let me come and find out. What are you talking about? Oh, he did a poop today, but if he can poop again, and don't push him real hard, but if he can do it again, I think it was complete. I'm not 100%, but I know he did it. So if he's not comfortable with it, I think you can put him to bed, and it'll be safer than last night for sure. No, he's just we are. It's a big deal to make sure he's regular, right? And sometimes when you are a dementia patient, you have dementia, you don't know that whether you don't remember, right? So and you don't always know what you're feeling. You can't always interpret your feelings properly. So we have to monitor it and tell him to push when it's appropriate to push. And but I've already dealt with that today. So I think we're okay. He had facial surgery and he's doing fine. No, someone said, so anybody that sneaks across the border deserves citizenship? No, that's not what I said. I said, if you've been here for 20 years and you're paying taxes and you haven't committed any problems and you've had children that are gone to school and productive members of society, I'm not going to your house and I'm not going to roust you out of your house at 5 in the morning. I don't give a shit that you're here as long as you're being productive and contributing to society and not taking from it. Through crime or other things, then you know I'm okay with it. I'm just a human, right? I just look at people on a human basis.
Yeah.
Who am I? Who do I hope runs in 2028? I am so lost with who's going to run. Do I have a person that I could pick out? No, I don't. I'm going to see who I'm going to support in 2028, if anybody. Deanne, cheap labor doesn't hurt. That is a fallacy. Cheap labor is the people. Look, during COVID, when you saw things happen, we couldn't. Our fast food places were closing down because there was nobody to work the positions at Taco Bell or Burger King. They were closed down in my state, and those. I live in California, where we produce like 3/4 of the agriculture that you eat wherever you are in this country and in the rest of the world. Guess who picks that shit? Right? Guess who provides that to you at a low cost? So you're not paying, $12 a pound for bananas or for strawberries or for walnuts or for whatever. I mean, these people are giving you your food, and you don't realize that if you, I mean, why are we having employment problems today? It is related to what we've been doing. Why are we having problems with house? Why is Lennar and all the home builders that we have eating shit right now? Look at their stocks. They're eating shit. Why? Because we've been raiding the fucking work sites and people aren't showing up to work to build the houses. So we have a housing shortage. That's reality. And Henry 101 says, I'm a typical lib. You're dumb because I'm not liberal. You're dumb. You're not smart if you think I'm liberal. I am nowhere close. I mean, you don't know what you're talking about. You just have a one track mind and you follow talking points of things that you don't even understand, that you have no concept of. The person who said lib, I mean, anybody who calls me a lib doesn't know what they're talking about. And I don't give a fuck if you're liberal or conservative. I don't judge you based on that, but I'm certainly not either one of those two things. I'm a very fiscally conservative person. My biggest issue right now is division and debt. That if you ask me what are the two biggest problems facing this country, division and debt. And anybody who doesn't, work to improve those problems is adding to the problem in my mind. What's my World Cup team? Is the United States in the World Cup? If we are, yeah.
I'm dying right now because I have so much to say.
Oh, I thought you needed help.
I can't with people. For the love of God.
I mean, so someone said the more diverse you are, and that is true. But that's not an excuse to stop diversity, because we have trouble identifying with other people who may be different than us, and that may be causing division. The way to handle it is not to just separate and not have anything to do with those people. It's to integrate and to.
Where's humanity?
Where is humanity?
Fuck of God.
Let's look at humans.
All you people judging and
Ed
criticizing.
didn't blow anything.
Where the fuck is humanity? You guys, where's your hearts? At this point,
Art, that's
are
a
you
good point.
human? For fuck's sake. Like, I can't. I'm going nuts in there because the game was fun.
How do you integrate with woke people? I mean, that's a great.
Christ.
That's a perfect
I hate
perfect
that
comment,
shit.
right?
Judgy, fuck.
Danielle, let me fucking talk.
Judgy McJudger.
Jesus Christ! You're serious topics, and I can't. So, I mean, woke. you know, or Kid Rock, you know, whatever. I mean, if you want to divide people because they feel they think something differently than you, I mean, that's you can't have 400 million people that feel exactly the same. You're gonna have division. You're gonna have people with different religions, different ideologies, different things, and we need to be more accepting of all of them, including the woke and including the rock. You know, Kid Rock out there shooting this fucking. Let me fucking shoot the fucking red light. Oh, I can't. Bakoo. Oh, I missed. Oh, cuckoo. Oh, fuck it. Let me get a fucking shotgun. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, fuck, dude. At least learn to fucking shoot before you make a fucking video. But I'm accepting of rock and the woke. I mean, that's fine. Be woke, be rock, be whatever you want. Just be American first and don't attack your own people because they disagree with you. I don't even really know what woke means. I really don't. I got to look into that. But I mean, I don't care how you describe people. You know, it's when you use names to describe people like Trumplicans or libtards. That's not helping anything, right? You're not gonna help. You're not gonna bring anybody over to your side by calling them names. It's not the way it works. And Ange, I agree with you. You know, it's just better to have people. We need to close the borders. And nobody's. I'm not certainly arguing that, but I think the people that are here, if they've been here and been productive, and welcome to America, man. Welcome to the fucking whatever the voting. If you're here and you've done it, that's what America's all about.
Oh, can I talk?
Go ahead. I got to pee.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, get ready because here comes the woke monster.
Oh, I just can't with people. I mean, here's the thing. Ultimately, you guys have a fucking heart or you don't have a heart. I mean, it is what it is. And I can't tolerate people who want to call names at specific races or fucking political parties that they assume they are. Get the fuck over it and grow the fuck up. If you're going to attack somebody based on what the fuck you think they are, when you have no idea how they vote, and what they think, fuck off. I mean, grow the fuck up. The people who want to name people and fucking criticize people and fucking want to just assume they are who they are, well, you're fucking ignorant and you're stupid as fuck. Grow the fuck up, open your eyes, and open your ears. That's all. There you have it. I'm human. And, unless you're a criminal, if you're providing resources that we don't have and you're doing hard work, manual labor, and you're cutting costs for us, I'm not going to fucking complain. Shut the fuck up. Because, are you guys not bitching about the fucking gas prices and everything that was promised to you? Because that was a liar. And everything has gone up since that election, as you want to say. But yet you want to attack the immigrants. Really? Are the immigrants the fucking problem? No, the immigrants aren't the fucking problem. We have American citizens committing the same crimes, if not more heinous. We have Epstein. Let me not go on any further of what we have, but yet we want to fucking attack the immigrants. Fuck off. Fuck off. Deal with the issues we have right now.
Let's not fuck people off. Let's just express our opinion without calling names.
Be a fucking human. Have a fucking heart. And if your heart's not working, you're fucking dead to the rest of us. That's all I have to say. Carry on.
All right. So I I mean, at the core of it, right? I think she's right. Follow your heart, right? And let's let go of vengeance. Let's let go of revenge. Let's let go of hate. Let's let go of
The immigrants aren't the problem. There's greater problems we have than the fucking immigrants. Get over it.
I mean, I can talk about immigrants and crime statistics all day long. I know them. I've read them, but
I don't.
and someone say
I
people
don't
love
have
to talk
time.
about Newsom, right or
I
wrong.
don't have time for this bullshit and pointing fingers at specific parties. Fuck off. I mean, grow a heart, grow some ears, and grow some eyes.
Oh, except violent repeat offenders. I'll take it one step further. If anybody is a violent offender, whether there's a repeat or not, get them out. I do not condone violence, whether you're an immigrant or whether you are a naturalized citizen or born here. If you commit violent crime, I don't think you belong in society. You belong locked up. Violence is something we can never accept that. We always have to fight people who commit violence. It's never okay to put your hands on people, no matter how rewarding it sounds, like and you can see it no matter what your political position is. If somebody's out there talking about using the N-word, but not being violent, you can't go up and pop them in the face. And if they're up there talking about Trump or whatever and not being violent, you can't go up and pop them in the face.
No.
You can't use violence.
But it needs to be consistent across the fucking board. Republicans.
I just said that. That's what I just said.
We gotta put it down to.
You don't need to. We don't need any fucking. You don't need any politics and violence. Violence is bad. Period. That's it. We don't need to talk about classifications.
No, but people
or
don't
who they
understand
are.
that. They
Violence is bad. Okay, that's fine. Violence is bad. There's nothing else you have to say.
Don't condescend me when
I'm condescending you because you want to tie it to some political party.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying general. Like if you have closed ears and closed eyes, that's on you. But fuck off for that because it's across the fucking board. End of story.
Wrong is wrong. That was a very good comment. That's right. You don't need to clarify it anymore. Violence is wrong. I can't see that. I know there's some funny comments I'm missing. They're going so fast. So I'm looking over. I can't read all these.
Don't be an asshole to your wife. That's
Nobody should be an asshole.
Rude and fucking disrespectful. I don't like that either.
Again,
so it doesn't matter.
Social media.
It doesn't give a fuck.
I cannot pop
but
back and forth between
when you yell at me
and entertaining.
Don't do that.
Okay, I can't. I don't do one or the other. I can't.
Show your character. Show it what it's good for and what it is. Don't show it and be like, oh, it's entertainment. Fuck off. Stop using the excuse like everybody else. You're
fuck off. I mean,
no fucking different than the fucking idiots on here.
Right,
well, this is entertainment. I'm just doing it. I don't know if you're my wife or you're another person.
By the way, we align and you're attacking me. Hi, Gary.
So I don't believe I have Parkinson's.
Hi, Ricky.
Are they blue or red? That's a great question. I mean, if you can't tell, that's good. Then a mission accomplished. Whoa! Don't block.
This is my fucking channel.
Don't block people who are
when
politics.
somebody tells me to get the fuck off of here, I'm gonna block them. And they're on my fucking channel.
Relax for a second.
Don't fucking tell me how to manage my account.
I can talk. We're having a conversation.
No,
I'm saying we're talking. When we're talking politics, it's incredibly divisive.
I don't give a fuck.
Incredibly volatile.
It's called It's called respect and boundaries. I'm not
Some
going
people
to.
get triggered.
I don't give a fuck. Then they should leave.
Look, that's. I mean, I get triggered.
It doesn't
and
matter.
I say things I don't.
Right, and you're an asshole for that.
All
but
right,
for the
never
people
mind.
who are better and
away.
have empathy,
Walk away.
Fucking scroll if you don't like. If you can't handle the truth, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. And it's my channel.
Okay, block away.
I did. Thank you. So don't fight with me. It wasn't politics.
I don't.
They said put me to bed. Get the fuck out.
All right, I didn't know
You
that.
can do your own fucking channel. Keep it to you, but my channels, I'm going to do accordingly. Stop controlling that.
I'm Daniel, Daniel. She's Danielle, Danielle. Yeah, she got, obviously we're talking politics. She got triggered. That happens with a lot of people. It's not
I
just
don't
her.
get triggered.
It-
I get triggered for people who don't have an open mind. That's the problem.
That's 90% of people in politics.
Exactly.
It's our job not to block them, but to bring them over.
But when
show them
people
the other side.
criticize me, my boundary is fuck off.
If people are gonna, if I talk politics, people are gonna criticize me. I know it's coming, and my
No.
objective is not to block them, but to say
I'm gonna
maybe
block them
maybe
because
I can
they're
give them
not
some piece of
people. You
information that will
can't
open their
change
mind.
people's minds, bruh. I mean, you should
That's
know better.
it's hard, and it
No.
may be close to impossible.
No.
But if we stop,
I have a
then
boundary.
then
When
what's
people attack
okay?
me,
Whoa.
I'm not attacking them
I mean,
individually.
Think about what.
I'm
All right,
attacking.
stop talking for 1 second.
Okay, let me talk about
Think
down
about
to
what
you
just
as
said.
a man.
If we can't change anybody's mind, why talk about it?
Exactly.
So we're talking about it. That's my point. We're talking about
I think
it.
the extremists on each side, you can't change their fucking
Even
mind.
some people change slowly over time.
No.
It can
Well,
happen.
if it's not happened
It
now,
can
it's never
happen.
gonna happen because the
I
divisiveness
see. If
in
I'm
this
never going to
country
give up hope.
is so goddamn
I will
bad.
never give up
And
hope in
people
this
are attacking
country.
immigrants
I love
over
this
what
country.
the fuck is running our country.
I
We
love this
have a
country,
problem.
and I will never.
Fuck this country. I'm mad about this country because this is not how we were born.
Okay.
This is not what we were born
again.
into. This is creating.
Okay, Danielle,
issues.
enough. All right,
Okay.
I got it. I mean, when you, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you just give up and stop trying, then it's all lost. You've already lost. Right? It may take time, and things don't happen overnight or even over 10 years. We had slavery in this country for 100 years almost, right? It took time and a war to do it.
Closed-minded people think they're always right and they're not going to change.
But closed-minded people are only closed-minded until they open their mind.
Yeah, but most of them don't.
Well, you're never going to open it.
And that's
this
why
way.
you have the extremists.
But you're never
each
going to open
category
it
of every
this
fucking
way.
thing.
You're never going to
Okay,
get through.
well,
You might try a different tack that
Jimi
maybe
Hendrix, Beatles.
maybe
let's do
you
it
can
all.
get through.
You know, I'm exhausted. I'm almost 52, and this world has exhausted
All right,
me.
all right. That's wonderful. So,
Hi, Deborah. Yes, thanks, user.
I love the Beatles too, Carrie K. Where are the Beatles when you need them? You know? Have a little help from your friends. I mean, now are you angry over fucking politics? I mean, is there any topic we can go to where you're not going to
I'm
be angry at me and
that
deny
you're
me?
just like any fucking closed-minded person when you attack me. That's why
Everything comes back to you. I'm not.
Oh,
This has nothing to do with me or you, dear.
Oh,
These are way bigger than us.
no, but I'm living in it. There's a difference. I'm living in it, but I don't have to be living directly.
Someone said
in
Nick
it.
Bosa wore you out. That's why you're so tired.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dan, go to Riley's. Maybe you'll be happy. Thanks.
Is this where we are? Are you done? I mean, there's no point unless you can come back to being yourself and let
Well,
this
don't
go.
be a fucking asshole.
I'm having fun. I don't know what
No,
you're
you're
talking
not.
about.
You say you're having fun.
You're going about it your way, and I'm giving my way.
I'm gonna go get a drink because obviously your right's always right, mine's always wrong. Like the typical fucking.
Where am I going to take the subject from here? How do you suggest I change the subject? I'm getting advice here. I mean, how do I change the subject? What do you want me to talk about? The fucking flowers in the garden? I mean, how do I get out of this? It's just it's emotion. It's hard to shift emotion.
Marry a fucking asshole who has no respect.
And now I'm just the butt of everything right now.
Yeah, because you're a fucking asshole. And you don't respect me, obviously.
Was I an asshole?
You try to silence me on everything I say. Don't talk. Shut the fuck up. I mean, we can rewind that, and you can see it on video.
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat when I moved in to silence you. When you made one statement that was very disturbing to me, that's the reaction you're going to get. And that was it. We're talking to a lot of people, and you just can't. I mean, even though I know you don't mean it, you can't say things like that. There's certain things you just can't say.
I mean, there's a difference. I speak from my heart and how I believe. Whether or
Okay.
not it aligns with you, I'm sorry.
It's just not. There's certain things, and I don't. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Just 4 words, or no, 3 words
Mm.
that cross the line. Not for
There's
me,
nothing
but
that crossed the line.
well, some things cross the
No,
line.
I don't think so. In your mind, it crossed the line, but there's a lot of people that crossed the line, and there's a lot of people that they agreed. So I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk how I feel. And if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. Right? Obviously, we also have disagreements on some things. That's called marriage. We don't always have to
We're
align.
not. We're not disagreeing about the principle.
I'm
I'm
a duck.
disagreeing about
I'm a ducking asshole.
tactics.
Fucking. My tactics aren't the same as yours, Mr. Attorney. I was
All right. We
untrained.
got to move on. People are done with this.
Okay, because people are saying it on your
No,
live.
you
Okay. The words of Dan's live has spoken. Hi, Ames. Love you too. Go ahead. Correct it. Because apparently you're the master in words.
I'm waiting to go somewhere. I'll go anywhere if you take me somewhere away from here. And I don't mean physically. I mean, verbally. Take me away from here. Give me another.
Oh, so
something to
I'm
work on.
responsible for
No, I'm
taking
just
you
saying,
away
give
from
me
here.
something. You want me to give you something? I can't because you keep doing things like that, like dropping things and.
I mean, I'm responsible for enough
size.
fucking shit, but I don't have to be the responsible party for taking me away from.
No, I'm saying change the
You
subject.
fucking created. You did this.
Okay, I did it. I don't know how. I mean, I don't
You
know how.
started this whole debate, Dan.
I mean, I brought.
I didn't do
I
this.
responded to some.
Why is he
politics
still
and-
with me? Good question. Maybe he wishes he wasn't.
I don't know where to go.
Because
don't
I
know where to
speak
go.
my mind, everybody's like, oh God, like get over yourselves. Be human. Have a heart. Be open minded. I don't like closed minded people.
How do I undo it?
Too
What,
late.
what do you suggest that I
I'm
do?
gonna put
I
more
don't
chapstick
understand
on.
it.
This is a nervous tick.
How many fucking times have you put on lip balm in the last 3 minutes?
I just said it's a fucking nervous tick. Don't bring up the Niners
She
because
just
then
picks it up
because
so
then
she can
fucking
throw it down
Bosa
for
because then
drama.
he'll fucking
That's
bring
it.
up
That's why she
Bosa
picks that
again.
shit up so she can throw it down.
Yeah, only
Hey,
because I'm not
give me a
afraid of
sigh.
speaking my
Give me
fucking
a big
mind.
sigh.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't touch me.
We're moving on. I can tell we're moving on. So again, we do get emotional on these things, and it wasn't me. It was the
No,
topic.
you started the
I
fucking
was trying to shut
topic.
you down. That's all.
You shut me
Because
down
if I don't
all
shut
the
you
fucking
down, it's like,
time.
my God, the Secret Service is going to end up at my door
Well,
or something.
great. At least we'll have some viral videos.
Great. That's what I want. A viral
I
video
want the
from
Secret
fucking jail.
Service to be here. Secret Service, let's go.
I don't think she understands that we're
She's-
really out here talking to people.
Dan.
I mean, do you
my
not
Okay,
realize
let me just sit fucking quiet and not say
throwing
something.
shit? You guys notice she loves to throw shit.
My
for
husband
drama.
apparently is the best person to talk, so let him talk. Go ahead, Dan.
I'm completely
Control
lost.
the fucking bullshit that you want to control.
Let me put on the rose-colored glasses.
No, those are the fucking people we're arguing with. Get the fuck.
No,
If you
can I
want-
play? I'm trying
No.
something new.
Don't even say I have.
I cannot have fun right
You're
now.
saying I have roles. Really?
I'm gonna be funny. I was gonna be funny.
No,
and
you
just
can't
all
be
right.
funny at this point.
All
Jimmy.
right.
Leave my glasses alone.
I'm sorry, guys, but I had a good skit
No,
there.
you stretched them out. Go ahead. Keep saying. what
Now
you're
I
saying.
go ahead. I just went with my idea, and you
do
shut me down.
this. Do that.
Give me the glasses.
No, you're not
What I was
stretching out
going
my
to do is I was going to go on. I was
Do
going to
this.
find people criticizing
Do
me and start
this.
freaking out and blocking people.
Okay.
I'm just saying it would have been funny.
How's that funny? But what I do
think
is
it would
not
have been funny.
How is it what you do is funny, but what I do is not? And you silence me.
We have different senses of humor.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And again, I don't silence you on humorous things. You can be as off on humor as you want. Just about this country,
Because I'm human.
I'm a bit more.
Because I'm human.
Yeah, but it's good. It's fine to be human on humor and all that stuff. But I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. It's not something I want to talk about.
You're gonna
right
make
now.
me cry.
I don't
Because
wanna
I
talk
just
about
think that's ridiculous. Because
I
we
can't- no
don't
matter
always
what I say, it's gonna
because
get. It's
we
gonna
don't
get worse.
always agree on everything, and somehow you have to persuade me to think otherwise or speak otherwise. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that. This is the problem with society, is those who just sit silent and turn their heads are the problem. There you have it.
I was almost out. I mean, I was taking us out of this. Like I was right there. I had it. And then we got sucked back in like the fucking Godfather.
Those who sit silent are the problem.
I'm enjoying some of the comments.
Those who sit silent are the problem. Let that resonate for a minute.
My day was a lot worse until we got on here. This is the most fun I've had all day for sure. Even with the contention, I am having more fun like right this on here than all day. All day sucked. Today has sucked. I will tell you that right now. It was a rough day and I was tired and I just was in a Daniel, I'll tell you, I was in a sour mood all fucking day.
Just
And
today.
this is the most fun I've had. No, there's nothing to do with the 3 beers. I'm just having this is fun. Now I'm having fun.
At my expense, always.
Not at your expense. With you. What do you mean? I'm the one who encouraged you to come on here. I'm the one who brings you on these lives.
Yes, but you don't
I'm
like
the one who
it.
says I don't like
You
being
don't
on.
like me talking.
I love going at it with you on the lives. There was one small area where you said, and you were very impulsive, and
No,
the only
I'm
thing
gonna
as,
speak my
as a
mind.
lawyer, the one thing that I've been trained to do my whole life is I watch what I say, and I don't say things like I don't speak.
You don't when you tell
Impulsively.
your wife to shut the fuck up on live broadcast, that's not
I
thinking
can't even repeat
appropriately.
what you said,
Oh,
right?
Jesus.
But I will
I
tell you
don't
later. Maybe you'll understand, maybe you won't.
No,
But it's
probably not.
important, and it's not a huge deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, you're talking. You're going to say shit.
But
Just
telling
that
your
one
wife to
thing.
shut the fuck up is not the problem. It's what I said that was the problem. Got it.
All right, they can both be problems. That's fine.
Got it. I see how.
Again, you got to listen to me. I just said
Typical old
they
male.
can both be problems.
Mm.
But all you heard is what I said is not a problem. But I'm saying yes, what I said could be a
Because
problem.
I say what
And I've
most
said
people
many
don't say,
problematic things.
and because I speak my mind, I get
I
chastised.
don't care, whether you're in the majority or not. There's just some things that there's sometimes you just have to put a filter on it.
Those
And if you
who
don't understand
stay
that,
silent,
right? But
those are the
I'm not
problem.
telling you to be silent.
Well, you are.
Again, you made 3 words that I don't agree with on
Right.
social media.
I'm sorry.
And
you
I
don't
don't agree with
that.
saying them on social media ever.
I don't agree with you telling me to shut the fuck up.
Did I say shut the fuck up?
Yes, you did.
If I did, I should have used better language for sure. But again, I don't know if I was angry when I said it.
Doesn't
or if
matter.
I was more whatever.
It doesn't matter. You can't
Honey, I
criticize
just watch
me.
videos of
You
joke where
can't
people tell their
criticize
wives to
me
shut
for
the fuck up
doing
just
something.
to see their reaction.
But you're angry when you do it. There's a difference, Dan. You can rewind back and see it. There's a
I
difference.
will watch it. I
Watch
promise
it,
you, I will
and you will
watch it.
see how you're
And
cringeworthy.
if whatever I did, if I
He'll never admit it,
overreacted,
though.
I
He
will
will
tell
never
you.
admit it. Never admit it.
Again,
But
these
that's
are
okay.
lies, and that I don't agree with either. But of course, if I overreacted, I would certainly tell you.
Mm.
I could have said it this way. But in any event, it's time to move on. That's what I'm saying. Let's move forward. I'm not somebody to look at the past and like try and get revenge on people. I like to look, it's what time? 7:07. I like to look forward.
Mm.
What's going to happen in the next half an hour?
Mm.
Right? That's what we need to worry about. What's going to happen between now and then? Are you going to be laughing in the next 10 minutes?
Oh, I'm laughing.
No, laughing like really
Oh,
laughing.
I'm laughing.
No, I mean laughing.
Oh no, I'm laughing.
I mean laughing.
It's
Like,
internalized.
can I tell you a joke? What are you doing? What?
What's that?
My son came down. She got up. I have no idea. Let me just check.
You don't have it? No.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That scared you scared me. Not the time.
I did nothing. Nothing. Jesus fucking Christ. Andrew, I've done nothing. Have I always been home? Yes. Where am I going? Okay, but where are you going? Go back to your show. Don't worry about what we're doing.
I have no idea. I have no idea what they're doing. I have no clue. Like I think he wants her to cut his nose hairs out or something. And she's is doing that. I don't know. All right. Did I get a prenup? Someone asked, did I get a prenup? When we got married, I had nothing. I was in debt. So a prenup wouldn't have helped me. Dan, you are a soft man. You know what? Is that a bad thing? I mean, you wouldn't say that if you played basketball against me on the court. I can tell you that. I don't know how tall you are, or we wrestled. You wouldn't say that. But I don't see, is being soft that bad? My behavior is toxic. I don't, dude. I mean, I'm on here having fun. I don't know what this is not my behavior. I'm just out here screwing around. My favorite beer, I drink Michelob Ultra. What did she say? She said something. It's not a big deal. She said in the midst of a speech, she said, "F this country," and that to me crossed the line. That was it.
That's
Just
how I feel.
I understand. You can feel that way. I just won't. I don't agree with saying that in public and
Well, you-
especially on social media.
But I
I
do,
just have.
because
I love this country to the point
how
where
can you love it right now? There's
I don't. I
no
love
way
it
this
enough
country.
that I want to.
And
I
the
want to
divisiveness
repair it.
that you see everything.
Right, and I don't want to attack. I don't want to block them or yell at them or call them names. I want to remind them of how great this country was. When I grew up, this was an incredible country.
Right.
I
There
mean,
was a
we went to the
difference.
fucking moon from 1960 to 1970. We went to the fucking moon in this country. We saved the world
there's a
in World War
difference.
One, in World War
But
II. We have a
it's not
problem with our
disrespectful.
country, but
Cal,
we've
How
overcome.
is that disrespectful to me if that's how I feel?
Again,
Because
okay, I
said-
appreciate you.
No, no,
You
no.
made it.
Hold on.
You just
I'm
you
just
just
saying.
said go to your show. So now I'm trying to do that. Now you just barge back in here and you're trying to stomp over me now.
Okay.
So if you want me to finish,
Be a woman and be quiet because
No,
we're supposed to be seen, not heard.
just make your
And it's
choice.
completely-
If you want to sit
it's
down, sit
completely-
down.
It's completely
But
unheard
don't
for
go
women
tell me to
fucking
go do the
vocalize
show
it.
myself
Okay,
and then come
never mind.
in.
Have fun.
Okay. So that's all. That's all it was. Is that those three words? And I. That's where joking, not joking. I just don't like those words. That's it. And that's all it was about.
That's how I feel.
You may feel that way right now, but I don't look at the country as a snapshot. I look at the country as where have we come from the 1776 to today. And we've gone forward, we've gone back, forward and back. And I'm hoping that in the future we're way forward. That's what I'm hoping. And I don't think we're going to get there by attacking, so vitriolly each other, whether you're a Trumplican or a libtard, whatever you want to call it. I don't agree with those statements because they don't bring us together.
Right, but I didn't classify a specific sect.
Your opinion
classified it
matters.
in
That's
general.
not the point.
I said in
There's just
general,
some things I don't agree with
I
saying.
didn't name one fucking sect or another. I said in general.
I
we
get
fucking
it. I
suck.
understand how
We
you
fucking
feel.
suck.
I understand how you.
And
That's
you can
fine.
see from the
You can
comments,
say,
from the comments on the social medias,
and if you
can
said,
see how fucking
if you,
divisive we are.
yeah,
And that's why.
if you
it
said
sucks.
right now we suck, that's different.
Okay, sorry.
That's just different. I am just.
Okay, right now we fucking suck, and we've sucked for a long right now.
I mean, I can't. I can say that's, people feel that way. I just still, regardless of where we are right now or where we were 4 years ago or 2 years ago under Biden, I just don't. I still feel like we're in the greatest country in the world, and I think we need to work. We need to try and bring it together. We need to try and solve the problems rather than just attack the other side.
How do you think we're in the greatest country of the what? I don't understand that. And I can't be a part of this conversation because I'm gonna literally go off on you right now. How do you say that when what we see is unveiling every fucking day between ICE, between war, between whose penis is bigger?
Because again, I don't look at our country as a snapshot of where we are today.
Guess what? We are there, and we've been there for
Yeah,
a
I mean,
long while.
you could take a snapshot from, 1947, and it's not a very good looking country in 1947,
We're not
right?
a fucking good looking country. We have not been there for 10 plus fucking years. And if you
Again, I was talking about 1947, which is like 100 years ago. I mean, there's been times in this country where we have not been the best country, right? We've had them. We had a Supreme Court decision in the 1800s that said separate but equal is constitutional. That was a real decision that was overturned in 1954. And in the 1800s, that was not a very good country that we lived in, where it's okay to discriminate and separate people. And we've come from there. And then we've come further from there. And then we had
we really haven't. We haven't come further.
and then we had a black president. I mean, which would have been unthinkable in 1964. It would have been unthinkable to have a black president. So I'm just saying, I agree with, and for the most, I agree we're headed in the wrong direction. We're making our rights less. We're contracting our free speech rights. We're contracting different rights that we have in this country, instead of expanding them, which has been our history. But I still am not. I still believe we live in a great country, because again, we are not what we are right now. We are the accumulation of what we've done for the last 250 years. So, what you want to talk about? My dad? He's sleeping. I mean, we have, again, a million comments are coming out that are inappropriate, but you know, I'm just saying we're not going to solve problems by attacking. You just don't solve problems that way. You solve problems by making a connection, creating a bond, and then communicating through that bond. That's how you do it. You don't do it by calling names or those other things. On both sides, people need to try and reach out and make that connection. Anyway, if you guys want to talk about something other than politics, I'm fine. And I'm not looking for sides. I think we're all on the same side. right? I believe that we're all on the same side. All the different comments, for the people that are in America, I think most people want, they want to have a nice life. They want to, have a good, be able to go and enjoy their time on this earth. I think that most Americans want, access to health care, cheap food at the grocery store, cheap gas, cheap housing, safe streets. I think most Americans want the same thing. And California, California has had Republican governors, right? Governor Reagan was the governor of California. Duke Majan. There's one other after Duke Majan. We've had another Schwarzenegger. I mean, California goes with people who represent our interests, whether you're Republican or Democrat. My worst case is a lawyer. I can't even go there right now. Oh, I love turkey, bacon, avocado on white, on sourdough, all that stuff. Cali's pretty cool, man. I mean, Cali sucks and like our gas sucks. But I will tell you, people that dish on California, come on out here and hang out for a while. You can find a lot of conservative bullshit in, like Chico, Riley's, that area, typically right down the center of California is pretty damn red, all the way down to Orange fucking County. Like all other states in the nation, our cities are blue. And that's a fact. And we have a lot of big cities in California. It's just that's what you're gonna have. But again, we got to get off this blue red bullshit. Why do I go there? I'm not sure what you mean, so I'm not going to answer. Listen. I don't even think you guys know what red or blue is anymore because I don't.
Oh.
It used to be that Republicans were fiscally conservative,
I can't.
strong military,
I can't.
small government, right? These were and no, limit the debt. Those were Republican views. I don't know where they are in the Republican Party anymore. So red when? Red now?
Divided
or
we
red
stand,
10 years
divided
ago,
we fall,
or blue
period.
now?
Thank you, CJ.
Blue
Oh, look,
10
I
years
put my other glasses on.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to start? You want to have fun?
No, I can't.
You don't
because
wanna
we're
have
still
fun?
here. United we stand.
talk about
But
your
what is it?
vagina or something?
United we stand, divided we fall.
I
End
agree
of
with
story.
that.
And that's what's happening.
EST. End of story.
End of
EOT.
story. And that's
EOS.
that's what's
End of
happening.
story.
And that's all I was just trying to say. But I get silenced because I'm female. And I don't know anything.
No. I told you why.
But that's how I feel.
I know, but you just don't say that.
I can say
Not
it.
with me, or I'm going to always respond.
Well, then I'm gonna always respond
And
to your
I
bullshit.
would never expect anything less from you.
There you have it.
Denise, she's Tennessean. She's from the South, from the Red South, man. And we're back there a lot. And most of her family is from the South, the Red South.
Fucking women. Who has them anyway? Why are we here? Oh, because we populate
Beer's
the
not
fucking
gone,
earth.
Melissa. There's
Because we
that is
populate
a
the
funny
earth.
comment. I
If there
appreciate
were
that.
no women here, there would be no population. So let's remind ourselves of that. So you need us women, so you can shut that fuck up.
I don't care whether you're red or blue or green or brown. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good with all of you. I don't hate people because of who they vote for or where their politics land. All I judge people on is how you treat other people. That's it. How do you treat other people?
That's all I was saying. And the
That's it. That's my one
government and the
criteria.
United States of America is not treating me well, so I have
Honey,
every
this is
freedom to
fucking
speak.
social media live. I'm gonna go off, but that particular statement I will always respond to.
Well,
And I hope you don't say it. I hope you wouldn't say that
I
again.
will continue to say what I feel.
No, I mean, I'm not that far over. I mean, I'm not that far. It's just more radical than I am.
Well,
I can't.
where's the hope?
I have a lot of hope, honey. There's
the
hope. There's a lot of
Where's
hope.
no, I have seen no hope in this
I have
world.
hope. I mean, depend what's your issue. I'll tell you the hope.
I've seen no hope in this world today.
Is your issue that you want blue? If you want blue, you got hope right yesterday in Marjorie Taylor Greene's district in Georgia. It went 30% red
I want
2 years
again.
ago, and today
I
it
want
went 10%
peace.
red.
I want
That's your hope
humanity,
right
and
there.
I want love, and I want unity, and that's something we don't have in this world today. I don't have hope because it's just
I have
the trajectory has gone down the fucking
I have
cliff.
hope.
What?
Because we've always come through and done the right thing in the end. You know, in World War II, we did not want to get involved. We did not want to get involved. We did not want to get involved. We did not want to get involved.
Hi, Nutty.
Then we got
I see you,
involved. We
girl.
saved the world.
Mm.
You know, Charles
Different
Lindbergh did
time.
not want to get involved.
I don't have the
in
same
either
faith.
of the world wars.
I don't have the same faith in today's society.
I
don't.
I just until I see we don't. I'm gonna have the faith.
Mental health is.
I'm gonna have the faith.
Yeah, we'll have
I'm
it.
keeping the faith. I have
Keep it.
to. I love this country too much to lose faith in it.
Well, keep doing it
I'm gonna keep doing it.
because I've
If
given
I have
up.
to run for president, I will run for president.
Jesus fucking Christ. Lord help us all.
Will you vote for me? Can I ask for your vote for president of the United States in 2036? If that's even a year that it comes up. I think I will be running in 2036. In the meantime, I'm going to be the police commissioner to get some experience.
Yeah,
and then
Chico
I'm
will
gonna
be
run
his
for president.
voice, right? Find him at Riley's.
Lori,
campaigning.
why not? What can I do to win your vote, Lori? What can I do to win your vote?
Christ.
I will bring Canada into the fold, not as the 51st
Let your
state,
women speak
but as a
and stop being a fucking chauvinistic bastard.
I will honor women. I will become Berna. I mean, I didn't even get a no. I got a fuck no. You won't vote for me.
Berna, I won't
Berna,
either.
I will make your life better, I promise. And you got a fucking thing, like
Rainbow.
a rainbow. You're not gonna fucking vote
Yes,
for me.
Spencer Pratt is running.
Berna, I will make your life better, I promise you. I will make your life better. 2036. Is that a thing? Let's see. We got 20.
You'll be dead, and I will be without.
36 is
And
the
I
thing.
will be without life insurance.
Salinger 36.
Just so you know, if he dies, I'm dead in the water.
We
I
won't
got
be
nothing.
married at that time. I'll be married probably to
To Ivana Trump.
No, I'm going to marry what's her name from the music industry.
Who?
You know who I like.
No, I don't.
Cowboy Boots.
Oh, fucking.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yes. She's yes. And so we'll be. She's from the South. You're from the South. I mean, you guys are kind of like the same person. She's just younger than you, and she has a better voice.
Casey Musgraves is who he's talking about, people. Casey Musgraves is who Dan thinks he's going to land if he runs for president.
And Casey.
Dan thinks he has a better chance over me.
For Casey. Yeah, I think I got a better chance than you.
Steven said first furry candidate.
I don't think you have any chance.
Dan wants to be a furry. Do you know what a furry is? Andrew, do you know what a furry is? Do you partake in that?
No.
Okay. At least he doesn't. I mean, if he did, it would be fine. I would accept it. I haven't seen any furry costumes upstairs, or I'd probably begin to wonder, but I think I'm fine. The Gulf of Mexico, fuck my life. Gulf of America, give me a fucking break. Don't even get me started. Dan gets mad when I start in this shit. Jerry, don't get me started on this shit. Fuck. I can't do this. You got to chill out, bro. Well, Bogey, I'm not a bro. I'm a bruh. There's a difference. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not going to keep it to myself because that's the problem. People who don't respond and keep quiet are the problem. The people who speak out aren't the problem. It's people like you who are closed-minded. I'm sorry. Did I say that again? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Like, Suzanne, you should know. I just don't have Powerpuff Girl pants on. Yeah, I don't need to, but I'm not even looking. Like, if Dan dies, I have no life insurance policy. I'm not looking for a man to take care of me. I'll fucking deal with it myself. Fuck this shit. By the way, your dad has no life insurance policy anymore. So we're fucked. We're not talking about it on here, but It's gone. He did a term. So we're fucked. Now they want $7,000 to keep him insured a year. Yeah. Don't need men. Women, don't rely on any man for anything because they ain't going to give you anything. Unless they're like Elon or something and you can get a prenup and walk away with a couple of million. It's fine.
What are you talking about?
Silence is complicity, 100%. And I will not be silent because that's the problem.
I'm not advocating silence. I mean, there's a big gap
That's true.
between silence and F this, blah, blah, right? There's a lot of
Trust
room
no
between
man.
there where you can voice your opinion
Johnny,
and
my
make
mom
your
said that.
opinions
My
known
mama always said
without
that before
going to
she
the
died.
extreme.
She said, "Don't
Nobody's
rely."
advocating silence. I hate silence.
You're
Silence is
You
complicity.
silence me.
Silence
So my
is
mama always
complicity.
said, "You don't need to rely on anybody but yourself," and that's how I was raised. Word.
Elon doesn't give his exes shit. I mean, Elon's got more exes than he has billions, I think. But fucking that
I
again,
did.
Amber
I
Heard.
would say it
What
again.
the
I
fuck
fucking
did
did.
Amber Heard see in Elon? I mean, that's not a corn I want to.
I got 45 days. There's still hope. I still have 45 days. It's probably like 43 now, but whatever. Let's go for it. Rely on yourselves, women. And if you haven't relied on yourselves yet, start working on it because your man's gonna
Clarify,
have
I
to take
didn't
care of
screw
you.
up any insurance policy other than having a heart attack.
You had a fucking term life, which ended, and you had a heart attack, so now it makes you
Again, that's what you do. If you wanted a whole life, I've told you, you take the same amount you were going to pay to the whole life and you invest it in a fucking index fund, and you will have 5 times the amount in your whole life than you would if you invested it in whole life with these 20% commissions every fucking year. It's a joke. Right, that is 100% true. You bought insurance because I was supposed to be like retiring now, right? I was not supposed to retire 6 years ago. Those are my most productive years when I was earning the most money. But unfortunately, I had a heart attack and then I took my dad in. So now at the end, I could do another 20-year term, but it would be very expensive. It's better at this point to do the whole life by just you should take money every month and put it in a fucking thing. You should take money as much as you can. If you can do $1,000 a month, whatever you can do a month, and just start. I'll tell you where to put it, and you can create a life insurance policy. And I'll earn as long as I can. Right? I will earn when he dies. If we can't earn social media, I'll go fucking do some law, whatever. I'll find something to fucking do to earn money, and you can put it away and save for yourself. Right? That's all I can tell you. I can't change my heart attack. You needed to get on me 20 years ago.
Oh my fucking God. How many
Self-insured.
people go back to work after a fucking heart attack? I'm so tired of that crutch. I had a heart attack. Oh, I couldn't work.
I mean, you're a cold bitch. That's all I can say. That my work is what gave me the fucking heart attack. Right?
It wasn't
stress that I had.
It wasn't
And
just
you
your
think it's a
work.
coincidence
It
that
wasn't just your work. by
No,
the
it wasn't
way.
just the work.
Come on.
But the work
Own
is
your
the
fucking
stress.
shit.
I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't separate my own life from my clients' lives. So I lived their ups and downs. And when you're an attorney and people are going to jail and you've bonded with people to the point where it'd be like your own kid going to jail, it started to impact me. And my heart attack was before a hearing where some guy was going to go to jail for 2 to 5 years.
That wasn't
depending on how well I did the next day.
People don't have
That's
a
the
heart
night
attack
I had the
over
heart
one
attack.
fucking incident,
Well,
buddy.
that's a coincidence. then.
Okay.
And that happened.
Okay. We're done because I'm not going to come back from that. Anyway, love you guys. Be one with each other. Have unity. Have love. Peace, love, and happiness. Let's go back to the 70s. We love one. We love all. And we come together right now. My phone's going to die anyway, so I got to go. But I'm done. I can't. This stress is killing me right now. So love you. I'll see you in the morning, maybe, if I'm well, or if I'm not dead from stress. Anyway, love you. Bye.